makeup, just waking up,
Yeah.
pictures, stuff like that. We're gonna start doing more reels and stuff. So
Yeah.
if you wasn't pretty, that's how you found us, Portia. Like you and 300,000 other people.
Right.
That's the one that
Baby, that has
that's
almost
where
5 million views.
I know. That's
is
how Queen
crazy.
Latifah found us on
Yeah.
that reel. She
Yeah.
followed us from that reel.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I had no idea, but I was like, if she wasn't pretty, I meant that, y'all, with everything in me. I still mean it. I said it yesterday, actually. Baby, if you weren't pretty. So tonight, you guys, what are we doing tonight, baby?
We are going to do affirmations. We're going to open our mail. We have a lot of mail, and T's probably going to sing, and we have some games to play.
Steve's gonna throw
And
shade.
I have the shade button out, and then we have a list of questions we want to answer that are the most commonly asked questions of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought we would just go through, because we have a lot of new people, and just
Answer some of those.
answer some of those questions, and then wherever you guys take us.
Y'all may,
we
it may
love
be
your
Rose
questions
Gate,
too.
Subscriber Gate. It may
We
be
just don't know.
1 million Gate.
Look,
it could be
preparing
whatever.
to be shady is wild. You know.
Taisha did your hair today. Taisha did my baby's hair today.
Taisha, everybody say hi to Taisha. She did my hair today, and she's new to the TC fam. So she just started following us today.
Welcome.
Welcome, Taisha. We're glad you're here. They're all saying hi to you. Don't be shy. You have to hop right in, love.
And baby, someone's been sending subscriptions and we didn't say thank you.
Who sent
I
subscriptions?
know Jackie Jewel sent one. Someone else sent subscriptions. We don't know who you were, but please tell us if you sent subscriptions so we can thank you for gifting to our family. Our subscribers have a lot of great benefits. Our subscribers is one way to show your support for us is to subscribe. And in return, we play bingo with you all. We do meet and greets. We do giveaways. Occasionally we'll do subscriber only live. You get access to the emotes. So those who are giving away subscriptions basically are giving you an opportunity to be able to participate differently in the community. So thank you all. Thank you, Monica. She sent 5.
Unique Sanique just
Thank
sent
you,
10.
Unique Sanique.
Thank you, Sanique. We love you.
Thank y'all so much.
And if you guys aren't lucky enough to get a subscription for free, you can also subscribe. So
Yes.
don't let that stop you. We want to be, you to be part of that group, because like T said, we do a lot of special things.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
Hi, EK.
hey, Laker girl.
Laker Girl said, did we hear it's time for Subgate? I have a question.
Just tell her she has a surprise.
Yeah, I think she's gonna know. Laker Girl.
Laker girl.
Laker Girl.
It is time for a subgate. We agree with you there.
It's time for a
100%
subgate.
it's time.
But Laker Girl, we got something to tell you.
Yes.
If you didn't see the IG story that we posted today with Cardi T's first stop on her US tour, it's coming to Portland, Oregon. Laker girls getting Cardi T. She's
First.
getting Cardi T. Laker girls getting. It's gonna be their Monday, Laker girl. Let me tell you something.
You're a winner, baby.
I had such mixed emotions at the post office today.
What?
I had mixed emotions. Because I love her so much. I've had her for like 5 years.
Aww.
And she's going across the country now.
Yeah.
So, Laker Girl, you have instructions in the little folder.
They said,
I mean,
"I
in the
can't
little
believe you really
pouch.
did it."
I really did. I sent it today. So you have instructions and even a picture of my wife and I in the instructions. Leisha and AB, if you all would, if you're interested in getting Cardi T,
Yes.
Leisha and Bree are going to tell you how. Are y'all going to create a Google survey or something, Leisha or Bree, or do you want them just to message you, or how do you want? Anyway, they're going to let you know how to do that.
Yeah.
It does have instructions.
It comes with instructions.
Because I'm a teacher.
And
Look, a
Cardi
picture.
T's outside. Right, Linnea?
Baby, Cardi T is gone.
She's going to miss her duster real bad.
And you see how she's
She
smiling?
said, good riddance, Cardi T.
She's smiling. Laker girl, are you excited?
We can't wait to see pictures and hear stories. It's a happy day. You know, we have to share all that beauty.
I have mixed emotions. I already miss it.
Yeah.
Cardi T really finna be traveling.
Oh, happy day. That's what they said. Sisterhood of the traveling cardigan, right? Let it go, let it go. Yes. Let it go. I don't have anything to vacuum in now. It'll be back, T.
No, it's not. My baby's gonna say, honey, I don't know what happened. It got lost.
In the mail.
So message Leisha or Bree if you want Cardi T for 5 days.
How many stops is she going to be able to make before she comes back home?
I think a bunch. I want her traveling all the way into 2024.
Yay! That's going to be so fun.
And there are some folks, our international people, TC family, are like, we really want you to send it, but we're just doing the U.S. only, you guys. You just imagine with customs and all of that, you know, it's just it's much more challenging. So this will be for U.S. only. The crunchy towels, oh, Charmaine, you know it only works one way. Only
That's
one
not
way.
true. I'm happy to send out my crunchy towels. We didn't have any takers.
Baby Joan sent 10 subscriptions.
Joan, thank you.
Thank you, Joan.
Thank you so much. Aw.
See, so
See,
happy,
so happy that duster's
I don't call it
gone.
a duster.
It's a
Second
duster.
mood.
It's a duster.
Baby, you're tickling me.
I am.
Y'all, you know what? I found out about my wife yesterday. I'm driving the car. We're at a stoplight. And you know, we touch all the time and grab hands or whatever. So I grabbed her, like her knees, like right above her knee, her leg. And I just kind of grabbed it hard and shook it. And she laughed.
Oh no, I jumped and laughed and
She is ticklish.
just there.
This entire time she's told me she's not ticklish.
I forgot about that spot.
Baby, when I tell you I almost wrecked my car because she was like, you were ticklish.
She did the horse bites a pumpkin.
Tell him again because I didn't know what it meant.
She tickled me. The horse bit the pumpkin.
Have you heard of the horse bit the pumpkin? Tell the truth, TC fam.
Cheryl, what?
Have you heard of the horse that bit the pumpkin?
Yes. Shannon Speller, yes.
Never
Why,
in my
no.
life. Thank you, Alex.
Girl, no. What the hell is that?
That is not a melanin thing.
Nope. What type of saying?
See, Charlotte.
You know a horse has a big mouth. You know, it has to open its mouth really big to get the pumpkin, right? So the horse, and that's the pumpkin. My granddaddy used to say that, and he would, maybe it was Danish. Could have been a Danish saying, because he was Danish. And
They said, girl, no. Hey, this
is something C made up. Never heard of
Yes. New words added every line.
that. Lord Jesus, Cheryl.
Okay.
And look, I barely touched my wife's knee. Jackie Jewel is at Rose
Thank
Day
you,
again.
love.
Thank you, love. We not Danish at all.
ain't nobody with melanin heard that a pumpkin ate a horse or whatever you call it.
The horse bites a pumpkin.
Horse bites a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kiara Lou, Monica.
Toya.
My mom used to say that.
Right?
See?
Okay, Sherry.
Baby,
Oh, it's a
melanin.
no, it's a country thing because Sherry lives in the country.
Yes.
Sherry.
Anyone with melanin heard of a horse and a pumpkin biting a pumpkin? I'm just asking.
Shannon knew.
Melanin.
No, I know. But I said it's a country thing. We're not talking about melanin.
But I did.
Oh,
So it may not be country.
well.
They
we
said,
got three-
absolutely not.
We got 3 country girls on here saying that they've heard of it.
Like
Add
I
it
said,
to the TC dictionary.
nope. Hell to the no.
The sweet potato ate the horse? No, I don't know about that.
We're going to have Cherylisms. Cheryl talk. Yeah.
Melanin.
Jackie, thank you for the roses.
Thank you, Jackie. Hey,
Miss
Susan.
you.
How are you?
Hi, Susan. Susan, we were talking about you in Puerto Vallarta, And we were like, we really wish Susan could have come.
Yeah.
If all of y'all could come, it would have been
I
even
know.
better. Everybody. Thank you, Kashmir. Oh, Lord, please don't get her started.
Where's
Kashmir,
my money gun?
please don't get her started.
Well, if they start acting out, I'm going to get my money gun. There's no doubt about it. Cheryl's Dictionary coming 2024.
Yes, Charlotte. Charlotte. Oh, hello. Hello, Charlotte. Guten Nacht.
Thank you, Broadway Bandit. Jackie Jewel, we love you.
Oh, I learned Russian.
Unique Sneak. Yes, you
I
did.
learned Russian. I forgot. Un momento. Привет. Привет, TC fam.
That Rose Gate is on.
Привет, TC fam. That's hi in Russian. It means hello. There's some other words. I have other words I'm going to teach you too. Rosanna taught me in Puerto Vallarta. We may or may not have had tequila when she was teaching me. Thanks, Sanique. ¿Cómo se dice? Thank you, PK.
Oh, thank you.
Come through, Rosetta Stone. Baby.
Yes.
Do you
You
wanna-
took notes, right?
I did in my phone, but it's
Yeah.
charging. Do you want to start with some affirmations?
Yes, I would love to. Is our sweet Katie did on?
Before we get into that, can I do our gratitude real quick?
Of course.
All right, you guys. If you would tell us something
Unique
that
Sneak sent 10 subscriptions, baby. Sorry. I
That's
just had to say
okay.
it because.
Thank you, Sanique.
Yes, thank you so much.
Please let us know something that you're grateful for in the last 24 hours. Something that you're grateful for in the last 24 hours. Something very specific. It could be something very small, but that you're grateful for. Thanksgiving dinner, leftovers, life.
Another day of life. Family time.
Yay, sweetie, congratulations.
New car, nice.
Good, Tammy. Rest.
Mental clarity, right, C-Mac?
Eden got a new car today. You talked
Yeah.
about getting a new car. I'm so glad that finally worked out.
Thanksgiving with your mom, Shannon.
Baby, little
That's
A
right.
got into an honors choir.
That's fabulous.
That's awesome. I'm grateful for little A and little A's edits.
They're so
And A
funny.
and B. I don't know if A and B is A and someone else or someone different, but those edits, y'all, are hilarious and funny. And little A came from nowhere.
I know.
Huh? Little A,
She
where
just
did you
busted
come
right
from?
out with edits.
I
Day
think little
one.
A came from IG. Little A is something, yes.
Yeah, hilarious.
Show off the rings, chicken nugget said. A and B is someone different. Okay.
There they are.
The edits are so good.
Right? Making me laugh and cry every time. It's so true.
I think little A came from IG. Is that true, little A? And if so, like, when did you come here? Because it seems like you just came from nowhere and just took over. Little A came from the baby. If you weren't so pretty.
I believe it.
Well, you know.
We get a lot of new people from that.
The judge
Yeah.
edit was hilarious.
Yep. I love it. Well, we're glad you're here, and we absolutely love your work.
A lot of us came from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, good. What are we thankful for?
Oh, heavens. I am super thankful that my daughter was in town. She's still in town, and I was able to have lunch with her today with Jonah and spend some time. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for that.
Well, other than little A and little A's fun edits and just kind of enjoying that, I told my wife yesterday that after we left the family kind of dinner, that I feel more like I'm more a part of the family because this is now another holiday. Each holiday I go to visit and spend time with them, I feel more like, connected. And so I'm really grateful for that because, the holidays, I've shared with you all, are not always like a happy time for me. I've experienced a lot of loss during the holidays. So I have to be very intentional about finding joy. And so just really being able to spend time with C's daughter and normally her son, but he's out of town, and their family also. And Mimi was there. It was really
And
really
Auntie
nice.
Carol was there.
So that was really nice. So yeah. So like repurposing the holidays and really intentionally finding joy when it's a tough time for a lot of people.
It was Haley that was in town. I'm not sure who asked that. That's right, Trisha. I'm grateful for living my best life. Hey, Proud Mary.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
I love it. Mimi slays per usual.
All right, baby, you want to do some
Hey,
affirmations?
Lene. Hey, Fatu.
Are we ever getting Tiffany on live? Yeah, she said she's going to make an appearance one day, but it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise live.
So you never
Because
know.
you guys named her. What did you name her?
What'd they name her?
Something like Unpredictable Boo or something like that.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
Something like you never know what she's going to say kind of name. Yeah. Wild Card.
Oh.
They named her Wild
I
Card.
can see that.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Yeah. That girl Tip.
That girl Tip Tip.
Auntie Wild Card, right?
Cheryl's bonnet. Caitlin
Yeah.
calls her T-Tip.
Tip. I like that
Aww. Hi, Holly.
one. Hey, Holly.
Cheryl,
What
where's
necklace do
your
I have
necklace
on?
from?
Oh, it's my jeweler, Joe. It's 1970 Bulgari. Yeah. It's an old one. I like it. I like them old.
Except
She had
for
me
me.
rolling. No. I'm just talking about jewelry.
Because I'm not old. She likes them younger. She likes me younger.
I just like you, baby. You could be any age, anything. Anything.
And
I would pick you.
over.
And over.
Again.
And over.
Really? You wouldn't return me?
Never.
Do you ever think about returning me?
She'll return me, though.
Did you ever think about returning me?
Never.
Not one time.
Never.
When I was
Never. I said, oh, this is a special one. She's going to need more love.
I'm mad at you.
She's special.
Y'all, today my baby's going to talk about Monkeygate.
I am?
Yes.
How am I going to tell that story without...
You have to.
Without Sarah and Sanique?
But you're going to tell
Because
her.
they made the faces that matched the story.
Baby.
It's so funny. I wish we had filmed that, but who knew it was going to happen?
Because they want
Okay,
to know.
I'll tell it, yeah. But not right this minute, but we'll tell it when, after we get going. Because right now we're doing affirmations.
Yes.
Are you ready? So, this is the first one. These are our affirmations. This is our affirmation box. Yeah, that Katie made for us. Made it by hand. And she wrote all these affirmations. And some are affirmations that she wrote. Some are things that T has said. Some are things I've said. Some are things that the TC fam has said. Comments they've made, on lives or messages, that kind of thing. So it's very personal for all the TC fam. And she wanted us to share it with you guys. She said it's for you guys and the TC fam. So here we go. Katie's affirmations for you. I am letting go of the expectations of others. I'm choosing my own dreams, even if no one understands it.
I love that. Say it again, baby.
I am letting go of the expectations of others. I am choosing my own dreams, even if no one understands it.
It is all about you and what you want for your life. No matter if others are on with you or support you, it's really about what you want. I love that.
This is
They said, please repeat it.
Yeah, this is your one short life. Make sure you're living it. I am letting go of the expectations of others. I am choosing my own dreams, even if no one understands it.
Have you experienced that before, baby? You want to talk about it, or anything in particular you would
Being
want to
with
share?
you is this, 100%. Letting go of others' expectations.
But how did you get there?
Oh,
Can you talk about how you got there?
yeah, I can. Wow. I feel like my entire life there was something that was expected of me, for me to marry a certain kind of person and to be, I don't know.
Say it, baby.
I was supposed to grow up and marry a man and have kids and be happy, live happily ever after. And I tried that. I did that. Never thought anything of it until I was unmarried for 20 years, and I'd grown up. 20 years had passed, and I started looking at myself and saying, who are you today, and what do you want? And forget about what was expected of you all these years by your parents, by your friends, by your own kids. And I started thinking more about what I wanted love to feel like instead of what love looked like to myself and to others. And that was a game changer for me. And I began to pray differently as well. And I said, God, I want you to prepare the person for me, if there is such a person, and prepare me for that person and that relationship. And I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it's a man or a woman, tall, short, rich or poor. I don't care. I just want the person that's right for me. And I have not chosen so well before, so I'm just leaving it up to you. And I prayed that for a couple of years before I met T. And you guys probably know the story of when we were doing the cleanse and we were sitting across the bar from one another here at the house. It was about day 18, and I don't really know how God works, but I can tell you that I believe with all my heart that this was a knowing that God just kind of sent over me, because I looked across from her, and we'd been talking about life and love and relationships and commitment and just how we want our lives to look, not together, but just as individuals, the way we see the world and how we view love and relationship, commitment, all those things. And the more we talked over the 18 days or 21 days, hours at a time, and we weren't drinking, so it was just conversation, just two human beings getting to know one another. And there was this knowing that came over me. And I realized, in that moment, that everything I'd been looking for and everything that I needed in my life and the place that I wanted to unpack who I am was sitting right in front of me. And so everything changed once I allowed things to look different. I allowed my vision to come through, which was the way love feels instead of the way it looks. And I stopped paying attention to what was expected of me. So it's kind of that same thing. Let go of the expectations of others. I'm choosing my own dreams, even if no one understands. And honestly, guys, I didn't care if anyone understood, because I knew it was me and Tracy that had to live this life. And we felt confident, once we made the decision, that we could both make the life we both wanted, So that's a long answer.
No,
Sorry.
that's a great answer. And and she wasn't there the entire time. I mean, it took a while to get there. So even if you may not be where you want to be right now in terms of being able to forget what others think, like it may be a process that you have to grow into, because I know that my wife had to grow into that process. And so I'm glad you shared that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Kalita.
Affirmation
My
2.
friend.
Hey, Kalita.
Because when you can't work it out, God will. That's right.
Absolutely. You just have to open yourself to that. Because we can only take ourselves as far as we can see.
Mm-hmm. And that's very short-sighted.
That's very short-sighted.
We don't
it's like,
see very much.
I have friends, guys, and this is no criticism of them, but and we should pray specifically, I guess, but they have this list, and he has to be 6'3", and he has to be this, and he has to be this, and he has to, and he did, right? And that's not leaving any room for what God's best could look like. Maybe he's 5'11", or whatever. All these like physical things that are deal breakers, and you're walking past these amazing people, So I just think we need to put all that aside and just say, God, who is going to be the best fit for my heart and my soul? Who's going to take care of me and love me? The beautiful creature you made. Who's going to care for me? Yeah. And he had the best answer for me. He had the absolute best answer for me. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's true. Say it louder for the people in the back. It's true. Okay, so here's our second affirmation. There are so many chapters in your life. Do not get lost in the one you're in today. Today is temporary. And that's from your Auntie T. There are so many chapters in your life. Do not get lost in the one you're in today. Today is temporary. Auntie T.
Because it's so easy to do. It's so easy to just get stuck in, like, this is my situation. I don't have the money I want. I don't have the job I want. I don't have the relationship that I want. And if you get stuck there, you're never going to be able to envision or manifest what you want your life to be, or job to be, or career to be. And so I just think that's one of the, I guess, mantras that I live by, is that there's so many chapters in your life. And I mean, this chapter, like, I would have never envisioned this chapter of my life. First of all, I'd be married, but then, as Whitney said, I changed my mind. We posted on IG. Did you see that? Well, I did.
I learned everything on live. You know, we were having a conversation, I think it was this morning or yesterday, I can't remember, but we were talking about defining a vision for your life, you know, and it's kind of like when we do design, you know, we come up with a vision board that looks a certain way. Like if we're doing modern, but it has to be warm modern, or whatever the definition of the project is. And we have to make sure we plug in every single piece that matches that. So you might fall in love with an antique chest. I have to have this. Well, does it match the vision we have for the house? Does it match the vision you have for your life? Every single thing, once you've defined what you want your life to look like, and you can do it in small increments at the end of this year, or next year, or 5 years, or, you know, whatever it is. Every single thing you decide to do, or you're considering, or every person you spend time with, every hobby, whatever it is, say, is this going to get me closer? Is this person, this thing, this activity, this habit, is it going to get me closer to that vision? You know, where I want to live my life and how I want it to look. And if you start doing that, you stop wasting a lot of time with a lot of people and doing things that aren't taking you closer. So that's kind of just a simple way to look at it, but I think it can be very effective.
And not only relationships, you all, but even work. You know, and the reason why this is important as you think about, especially those of you who are younger in your career, to not just take jobs because it pays you more money or it gives you more like vacation time. Take new assignments and new jobs and new opportunities that are going to get you closer to where you want to be. So if it's not a step towards the actual career that you want or the pathway that you want, you know, it's okay to say no. You know, one thing that I would always tell people when they were just itching for this next job or this next promotion is that just because a door opens does not mean you need to walk through it.
That's right.
Lots of doors are going to open. Career, a new job, new promotion, a new relationship. Just because it opened does not mean you got to walk through it.
It's yours.
You know, so if it's not getting you closer to where you want to be, it's okay to say no. And that takes a lot of discipline, you know, because younger in my life, I mean, when I was in my younger years, I would not have had that kind of discipline. I would have been like, no, this is the next best thing. It's going to be $10 more an hour or whatever it is. And it's like, okay, I'm going to go for that. Yeah.
But there could have been something just around the corner that would have taken you further and faster. And someone just said, which I love, they said it's either going to take you closer to your goal or further from it. Each decision.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
Say that part, cause loud. That's right, Laker girl. We didn't know we were going to church.
No, we didn't
know.
know.
How we just do a little. Wait, Sweetie just said, I took a decrease in pay for 12 months and doubled my income in 14 months.
There you go.
That's what it's
we're
about,
talking
you guys. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Because even in my work, my current space, I took a step back in terms of my position to be able to grow and be stretched and to even go higher eventually. It's okay to take a step back. If it's going to get you, again, closer to your goal. I think about even some jobs you take. You may not take the biggest job that pays you $1 trillion, even a smaller job, but it's going to give you different experience and different tools that you'll be able to add. I mean, I think about one in particular, that it wasn't your most lucrative, but dang, did you learn a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then sometimes, like I will take a smaller job because I feel like it could turn into something else. And for me, the design process is the fun part anyway. And so this one particular job, it was a young guy that had just moved to Dallas, and he got a kind of posh apartment downtown, but he was really young and didn't have any idea about budget or anything like that. And I said, okay, well, I'll help you, because I was thinking, I want to build a relationship with this person. And now he has done another large, beautiful home in Dallas, a home in Miami, and we have a home in Fort Worth we're doing now, and a home in South Dallas we're doing now. So, and that all came from that small apartment, that very first job I did for him and with him. So, you know, stay open, because you don't know where God's taking you, you know? Right, baby?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, baby.
Thank you, Stacy. Hey, Coco Butter.
Chanel.
Chanel. Hey, Bridget. How are you, love? We love, yes. Let's talk to Bridget for a second.
Is the water over there real
Bridget, yeah. Bridget, love. We love you too, Coco. There she is, Miss Bridget. So we watched your movie today, and we were so touched and laughed and remembered things that, not that we've forgotten, but you just really went in and took the nuggets, you know, all the way along our path, and it was really touching. So we really appreciate how intentional you were and thoughtful you were with putting that together.
We're going to post it on YouTube, you guys. Mm-hmm. It's season 1. So it's season 1 of TNC, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so she basically looked at all of our other lives and just put them all together and has a 50-minute kind of segment. So we're going to post it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that you all can see it too.
Yeah. Thank you so much. The season finale was the vow renewal. Exactly. Yeah. So we're starting season 2 tonight.
That's right.
That's right.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
That's great, Caitlin.
Fingers crossed for you. No, we really appreciate it.
We really appreciate it, Bridget. Yeah.
No gates are in it, they said. Were there any gates in it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's our season premiere tonight.
Baby, little A said, let's unpack this. It's the emote with you and the monkey. You think we should do that and come back to the affirmation? So we can
mix
do
that.
We're going to mix it up because we got a little heavy with y'all for a little bit. We're going to just try to.
Let's unpack that. Okay, well.
Little A's name is it Amora?
She told us.
Is it Amora?
I think it is.
Tell us your name again, little A.
It means
Amora?
love.
Amora or something?
I think it's Amor.
And then, what are your pronouns,
yes.
Amor?
Amor.
What are your pronouns, little A? Mm-hmm. What are your pronouns, Amor? She, her. Okay, great. We should make sure.
I need Unique, Sanique, and
Ouch.
Sarah on.
Baby.
So they can talk with me. Can we get them on?
Can Sanique and Sarah join the live?
Yes, that's what I want to do.
But you won't be able to see their face.
I just want them to be able to talk because they were the funny part. No?
Okay.
Okay, how do we get Sanique on?
They have to request.
Sanique, request to join our live, love. Can you hear us? And the other one was not Susan, Sarah.
I don't think Sarah's here. I haven't
seen Sarah, yeah.
You can still say it. Tell the story.
She's probably trying to figure out how to do it.
She's giving roses.
Okay, we'll just keep giving roses. But if you figure it out, we want to add you because I want you to help me tell the story because it was, they said they requested. And they said Sarah's here too. They're not on here as requesting.
Mm-mm.
Well,
That's okay.
so my sweet wife, she said I can't request.
Oh.
That's interesting. Okay, sorry. Well, you can just be in the comments. Anyway, my sweet wife said a couple of months ago that she wanted to get a pet monkey. And she was quite surprised at my reaction. How did I react?
A visceral response. Like,
visceral.
You're crazy. That's nasty. I would never. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Because my mom always wanted a monkey. So like, I just kind of was like, my mom wanted a monkey. I'm not saying we would get one, but it was like, if you had a dream, like kind of wild pet, what would you get? And I would say a monkey.
Yeah, that was her dream pet. I said, absolutely not. No. And she keeps trying to kind of talk me into it, like, butter me up or something. I said, it's not happening. Stop. She goes, what do you have against monkeys? So I told her the story. But I told her kind of the cliff notes. But when we were in Mexico for the vow renewal, the monkeys came up at the pool. I don't know who brought it up. And so anyway, I said, no, we're never getting a monkey. And I said, I'm going to tell you a story. So I went to Bali about, 10 years ago. It was like 2013. Yeah, 10 years ago, I went to Bali with 13 other women to write books and screenplays and all. And so part of what we were able to do was go to the monkey forest. We got to see all kinds of things like old volcanoes and, but monkey forest was high on the list.
Because you wanted to go.
Well, yeah, I thought those are the cutest little things I've ever seen, and I can't wait to play with them and feed them bananas and all this stuff. Oh, so I'm in. I'm just like in. You guys have to pull up the
Baby
emote.
was ready for the monkeys.
I was so excited. So all of the girls, and the people that were putting it on, so there were probably like 15 or 16 of us, in we go to the monkey forest. And it's like an overgrown jungle. It's really very beautiful. It's just gorgeous vegetation, big, huge trees. Like the trunk of one of these trees was as big as, this living room. Huge trees. For real? Oh my gosh, baby. Wow. We had 15 people that took a picture in front of this tree, and there was still space, lots of space on each side. Yeah, so it was huge. Anyway, so the monkeys were everywhere. When I tell you everywhere, it was like an ant pile,
But how big were they?
Most of them, from this big to
that big.
This, I'm just saying, this little. There were babies,
like this,
and they were like, I call the big ones the silverbacks. Gorilla silverback, this big to silverbacks, right? So I'm standing in the entry. I get my little bananas. I'm all excited, and I'm like,
what were you feeling in the moment when you got to bananas and all that?
I was excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was super excited. Like, I'm in Bali and I'm at the monkey forest, and how does it get better than this, right?
Yeah.
All my little friends are around me, and they're excited too.
They got bananas.
They got bananas.
You got bananas.
They walked like 20 feet in front of me. That was fine, because I stopped to feed this little cute little monkey.
How big?
This big, little.
No, for real, baby.
Okay, he was like this big. He was tiny. He was so cute, and a little curly tail, and he's just sitting there waiting for the banana, right?
So cute.
And so I lean down and hold you can't see my hand. Hold on, baby. Come over here with me. I'm holding the banana out to the monkey, right? The little baby monkey down here. I hold it down like this, and I'm like, come here, monkey. I'm just talking to him. What jumps on my back, crawls over my head, gets the banana out of my hand, and crawls back? A silverback.
How big was it, baby?
Big.
Show him how big.
Bigger than he's in that picture. But he was jumping off of me at that point. I have never screamed. I was mortified because he came from behind. I didn't even know what was on me. I'm just standing there and I go.
And then what did the monkey do?
He took the banana and ran back over my head and jumped down.
And then what did he show you?
I can't do it. This is what I need Sydney for.
What did he do?
His teeth were like, you've got to do it, baby. Do it like Sydney did it. You do it.
Show
and
me.
then the monkey looks at me like T's about to do it. Yeah! He's like, guys, his teeth were straighter than ours. I'm not kidding you.
Do it again, baby.
That's what he did.
My baby was like, what?
Where am I? I was mortified after that. So we continue. I did not let my friends leave my side. I walked straight to them and I gave them my bananas. I said, I don't want any more part of this. And I lock arms with two of them and I'm just kind of watching like this. And they're all over, they're hanging from the trees. I'm like, he's going to jump on me again. It was mortifying. So we get down to kind of halfway into it. So you know, I'm already committed. We're already committed because we were at the front gate when it happened to me first. So I could have left, but my whole group was in there. I was like, what am I going to do? So off I go. We get halfway through there, and my friends decide they want the monkeys to climb all over them. So they're climbing all over them, and they have little pieces of fruit and, you know, bananas, like papaya or something, some kind of orangey fruit. And my friend, the monkey got real rambunctious. Starts running around. I have pictures of her. Her hair is literally all over, because the monkey's just like running all over her. And she's trying to hold the banana. He bites her hand. The rest of the trip, she was in quarantine because they have rabies. She's bleeding. I was like, can we leave? Can we leave? So I don't want a monkey.
Show me what the monkey did when you got the bananas.
That's what he did.
So,
and I have a picture. So I was showing Sanique and I was showing Sarah. I said, look at this monkey. This is what he did.
So the moral of the story is, ain't no monkey coming to the Brown household.
No monkey in the Brown's house. No monkey, please. Yeah, so that's what that emote is. That emote was added after Mexico because it was just too much. It was too much.
Proud Mary ain't no good. She gave us that monkey. That's Proud Mary. That's as close as a monkey I'm gonna get.
That's it. He bit her. He bit her. After he ran all over her head and her hair and all that stuff, and he was chaotic. And then he was trying to get to the fruit, and she wasn't trying to keep it from him, but he just bit her with those big old teeth.
Wait, do it again. I need a screenshot. Aaliyah said. Baby, what did the monkey do when they got the bananas?
Yeah, just like, That's what he did.
So, my baby said, I can't have no monkey.
Someone cast on
She
to
was
see
ready
the
to
Tarzan movie.
They went ahead and called me.
I'm telling you.
She was scared. So after she told me that story and showed me the pictures, I was like, okay, baby, no monkey.
We don't have to get a monkey. Right? Thank you, Tamara J.
A spider monkey, real bad. Laker girl.
Just wait for the edit, baby. I'm traumatized,
Little
baby.
A said, let's wait for the edit.
Ooh.
I'm scared of sloths too. You know what I'm really scared of, you guys? Water bugs. They're like the cockroach looking water bugs.
Hold on, baby. I went to high school with someone's mom. Can you pin that? Go ahead, baby. Water bugs. I want to see who it was.
I'm scared of those.
Water bugs, because they fly, right?
Yeah, and they come out of the water. They come out of the
drain?
The drain.
They do?
I would always keep my little lid in the kitchen on the little thing, the lid thingy, so they couldn't crawl out, because they crawled out once.
Cheryl, you went to high school with my mom. You two were the big talk at our Thanksgiving. Oh, how fun. What's your mom's name?
Hi, Berkeley Eden.
Berkeley Eden. What's your mom's name? My mom is Kim. What's her last name? What was her last name in high school? I know Kim Jennings. Was it Kim Jennings?
I don't like them drains.
Kim Church. That's Kim Jennings Church, right? Right, love?
Yes, ma'am.
Did she say yes, ma'am? Yes! Yes, I love your mom. I love your mom. I love your mom's cute little dimples and her smile and her sweet heart. I saw her a few years ago. I went to a Christmas fundraiser thing where they gave away bicycles to little kids, and I ran into your mom there. And so that was probably about 5 years ago. It was the last time I've seen her. And I hadn't seen her since high school. So tell her I said hello. And I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the TC fam. This is my wife, Tracy. I love it. Aww.
Thank you, Destiny. So that's Monkey Gate, you guys. My baby wanted to tell you all about. We talked about it at our PV trip. We talked about a lot of things on our PV trip that won't make it to live.
They won't? What's the subject?
What you were wearing when you came to the Albernays.
Yeah, okay, that won't make it.
There was some other stuff too.
The best dimples, right? What did she say was the rest of that? Yeah, that's vaulted.
Here, yeah, we can't. PV is a gate by
PV
itself.
is a gate by
Exactly.
itself, right?
We had so much fun.
Thank you, Angie Nicole.
Thanks, Angie. Pastor Shan. We sent Pastor Shan a little surprise today.
Yeah, we did.
Pastor Shan, we sent you a little surprise today.
Because we love you.
What kind of lipstick?
Oh, it's your color though. Is it 97? It's
Or 94?
Yeah, it's either 94 or 97. Sephora Cream Lip Stain. I think it's 97 is the darker one. Because it was super dark in the tube. No?
I don't know. I'm wearing a combination
We're
of
not
MAC and Maybelline. Okay, baby, do you want
Yes.
to do gifts?
Yes.
We're going to
of
do
course.
gifts. We have a few gifts, you guys. We're going to open. 97's darker. Okay.
Yeah, it's 97.
Hi, Corey.
PV has 3 vaults. Well, Jackie, you would know, love.
Anissa says she didn't get the gift card from for Sephora because we've not sent them yet.
Oh, that's our last live giveaways?
The last live, the bingo giveaways. No, bingo giveaways.
Bingo.
So
yeah.
we'll get those from our mods and we'll take care of that this week. You know, we had a little wedding and vow renewal and, you know, a little Thanksgiving, so we're a little behind.
Yeah, but we'll get them out this week, right, baby? This coming week? Yeah, we'll get them out this coming week.
We've been a little busy. That's
We
right.
have been so busy, yeah.
Did I get my big gift? No.
Nope.
But she won't even tell me when it's
Nope.
coming.
So you guys can't talk about it.
When's it coming?
It's a surprise. Thank you, Unique Sneak and Cocoa Butter.
Aw, thank you. I need your sizes for sweatshirts. Large. My baby likes large stuff
I like
too.
it very large.
So 2 larges.
I
Or
would like
medium.
an extra large. I like them really big.
It's because she's little and so she wants
I like 'em big
and
with my
because I'm
little
bigger,
leggings.
I don't want things to be too big.
Yeah, I
so
want an extra
large
large.
and an extra large.
Yeah.
That sounds funny, but that's how you want it. Hi, Mary Goodwin. Patience, Auntie T. I'm patient.
It's worth
I don't
it.
bug her about it. Yeah. She likes floating in her clothes. She
I
does.
do.
She really does. She feels really snug, comfortable,
Yeah,
and
I just love extra fabric, and I like to wrap my hands in the long sleeves and all that stuff. Yeah.
that's why she has me.
I want a whole blanket to wrap up in.
Baby, that's why she chose me.
My blanket.
Your
She is my
blankets.
blanket. Yeah. Yeah. Period. Oh,
Big purr.
you better say that, Jazzy Jazz.
Seeing
right?
that 7X shirt she wears.
I love it.
Okay, we're ready to order.
Are you
some.
ready? Okay.
Y'all double tap,
so,
please.
Yes, are we tapping? We're not tapping tonight.
Ooh, she gonna get y'all. She's not even brought out her money gun yet. Do we have it?
Baby, I need some air. I'm hot.
I'm
all of a
hot,
sudden.
too.
Can we turn it on?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Un
I'm gonna go
momento.
turn the air on because it's hot in here.
Thank you, Jackie. We know you're tapping. Y'all, when we were at dinner with the TC fam, they were tap, 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 tapping. We even start tap, 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 tapping. It's a lot of work, so thank y'all. If C is hot, yes, we're all hot.
Yeah. 'Cause
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
Cocoa
usually
Butter
hot.
Chanel wants a crew neck. Hey, AB or Bree, can you all add crew neck to our merch for our new winter merch? Tim said you're bullying us.
Bullying?
You're bullying them already.
Oh,
with
I
taps,
am?
For the
Well,
taps.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay,
Tam.
thank you, AB.
I love it.
Y'all, you know she wants to walk so y'all can see her. She just was like, let me go turn the air down.
How do I do it, baby?
We missed you too, Caitlin. Hi, Tinker. Let's unpack that crew neck. Okay. Yeah, winter merch. Bridget, we're a little behind. Everything's behind. We're just been a last busy couple of months.
Aw.
Okay, you ready?
We don't know who this is from, so it's
Is there a card in there?
no. And this may be the one that we got the note about.
Oh, let's see
Yeah.
it.
So, but we don't know the name. So sorry about that. But do you want to open it?
Yes. Oh, it says little Jax.
It's a little Jack's
It's
necklace.
a little necklace.
How cute is that?
It says Jax. Miss you, Daddy. Mwah. Thank you. We don't know who gave this to us, but thank you so much.
It's so sweet. Yeah.
Oh, little Jax.
Little Jack's.
Who sent this to us?
We're not sure.
If you're here, thank you. Rest in peace, sweet
Sweet
potato.
That's our baby.
Miss him so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sweet.
No crying today.
Kamika sent it? Kamika?
You said it, Kamika?
You said it?
Thank you so much, Kamika.
Thank you.
Gotta make
Our
sure
little
to put that
mascot.
on.
Okay, here's a beautiful handwritten long letter. And so we are going to, we're going to read this tonight.
But look.
We like to read our,
Look at little baby boy.
no.
Who's this from?
That's what I was just looking.
It's right here.
It's from
Rebecca.
Becca.
Super.
Rebecca in Virginia.
And look what we're going to read the letter. But look what Rebecca, she drew that of me, my wife, and Jax in the middle. Is that sweet? We'll read later.
I love it. Yeah, we're going to read the letter, but thank you so
There
much.
should be two. There's only one.
Oh, there's one on the back.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
there's just one.
There's just
Kamika.
one, love.
Maybe the other one hasn't come yet.
I don't
There's
see
only
any more
one.
small boxes. There should be two. Yeah. Yeah.
The Beccas are all good at drawing.
Yes,
That's right.
right?
Mhm.
She said, oh my
That's
God,
from
that's
you?
from me.
You're Becca?
A and B. Is that you,
You're
Becca?
Rebecca?
It's from the editor, Becca. Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.
We can't wait to read your letter. Oh, and we got a sweet card, Thanksgiving card from Sweetie.
Personal.
And we're not going to read it because it's
It's
a long
personal.
letter. Yeah. But
We're going to
thank
read it tonight,
you,
sweetie. Thank you.
We appreciate it. We love letters from you guys. We got the sweetest letter from Marina, Mighty Marina. Hi, Mimi.
We read it last night. Or
We
two
read it
nights,
last
2
night,
nights ago.
yeah.
Bed.
Yeah, it was so sweet. It's
Thank
one of our
you.
favorite things to get. Hey, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi. We were talking about you earlier.
Oh,
This from Rosanna.
Rosanna. Are you on, Rosanna?
I haven't seen her.
You want to read it?
As a living tribute, 25 trees will be planted in our nation's forest in memory of Jax. That's from Rosanna. Thank you, Rosanna. My baby boy.
Is that the sweetest? That is so sweet and thoughtful. We love that. Right? Oh, Rosanna, so thoughtful.
Thank you, Rosanna.
And Kamika. And Rebecca. Oh, let me see who this is from. Hold
Okay.
on. This is from Tishana.
Tishana.
Tishana. I think this is the one that has 3.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, let's do the Jax one later. It's Jax.
Okay, let me just take a quick. Carol and I are watching and loving you both.
Love you, Mimi and Carol.
We love you. We're just over here opening little gifts. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Oh, that's cute.
Yes. That is so sweet. Do you want to show them?
It's an ornament that says Tracy, Cheryl, and Jax.
It's a crystal ornament. We're going to put that on our tree.
That's so sweet.
That's the second little ornament we have with Jax.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Thank you. And there is a, is this a letter? Or just the, no, it's just the packing slip. Thank you for that. We love it. What did we say about you, Mimi? I don't know.
We were just talking about dinner last night with the family and spending time with you and
Yeah.
Carol.
And how special it was and how Tracy feels like more a part of the family every time we get together. So Yeah, that's sweet. Love you, Auntie Carol. I don't know. No.
What is that?
It says Cheryl and it's little. Oh no!
It has Tootsies.
It has a Tootsie's bag inside.
Oh my
What?
gosh. That is so
This is
freaking
so cute. Hold on, it's got to turn this way. 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
I got to turn it around. Oh, how funny. It says Jimmy Choo, Tootsies. Look at the little bags. And Santa's in there just packing
My
his
wife.
sleigh.
And your name's on it.
I know. And she put my name on it.
This is from who? Tashana?
This is Tishana.
That is so cute,
That is
Tashana.
so adorable.
Thank you so much for thinking of my wife.
And there's another one in here. And guess who this is for? And I bet you it has what stores? You open it, baby. Tishana, that's too cute.
Is she here?
How did you get that made with Tootsies?
Oh my gosh.
How did she do that?
I don't know.
We're going to have a whole TC fam tree.
For real. Y'all, we're going to have a TC fam
Yeah.
tree. We need 2 trees. A TC fam tree and a...
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Lush.
It has Lush, Amazon, Sephora. How cute is that?
That's
and
adorable.
Target.
And Target. We knew Target had to be in there.
Look, y'all.
Those are so
Is
cute.
that the cutest thing ever? Baby, they're so creative.
I know.
Tashana, you send the best
I
gifts.
know.
Thank y'all so much
Gotta
for
have
thinking
Target.
of us. I love that, baby.
They're perfect, right?
Thank you.
They're adorable. We already have like what, 5 or 6 ornaments? Yeah, for our tree.
We have a lot of ornaments.
Yeah.
I think we're
I mean, from TC Fam.
Yeah.
We have a ton of ornaments,
From
but
TC
from you
Fam.
guys, yeah. So that's going to be really fun. Yeah.
And we have another gift.
We do. This is from Kawan Jenkins.
Oh, it's the batteries, I think.
It's what?
I think it's the batteries.
Is it?
I think.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh,
It's the batteries for our big, y'all see our big,
our new big ring light.
Our
Yeah.
ring light? We've not finished putting it together yet. I mean, my baby has not put it together yet. Thank you for sending us their batteries.
Yes, thank you. Hey,
Jet
Stephanie.
Black Jazz.
Thank you for that. You guys are so sweet.
You're so thoughtful.
Thank you, April. Happy late Thanksgiving.
We're thinking about it.
We were talking about that.
We might do that.
Yeah. Thank you, Ray. They are so creative,
I
right?
know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Multi-talented.
Cheryl the
Cheryl the
mechanic.
mechanic.
See
The
the
builder.
True.
Oh, heavens. We need a New Year's Eve party, right?
Thank you, Chasing Rainbows. No, that's it. That's our gifts today. We have something coming tomorrow, but
Yeah.
we won't be able to get it from the post office. So
Yeah.
thank
Thank
you,
you,
C-Mac. Kansanda.
Kansanda. She got a new nickname when we met her in Atlanta.
Yeah, we gave her C-Mac.
We gave her C-Mac.
Baby, we were going rogue, just giving out nicknames.
Because the
just,
mods weren't there. Sorry,
we were
guys.
just like, No, we didn't get any bonnets. We can't believe we didn't get bonnets.
Laker Girl gave 10 subscriptions.
Thank you, Laker Girl.
Because
Subscription
it's
gate.
Subgate, she said.
It's Subgate. Okay, so Cali Girl got one. Who else got one?
Tropical
Tea.
Tea, 2006.
Thank
Jana.
you, Cherish.
Thank you, Cherish. Logan. Lisa Jones.
J. Janae got
Jay
one.
Janae. You guys have to thank Laker Girl for these that are coming
Principal
through.
in
Principal in
Oz.
Oz.
Oh,
Yay.
so fun.
I love sleep. Thank you, Coco Butter
Use
Chanel.
the hat, little A. Thank you.
What is that? A star? Jennifer
My
Carter,
baby wore
252.
my bonnet for the picture.
Unique Sanique
Baby.
just sent 10.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Sanique.
Sanique. For
Baby.
Gloria Ramirez.
They went crazy when you had that bonnet on.
I
IG.
know. I
Look,
know.
Our little regular picture we do on the weekends, you know, in the raw, whatever. and C wore my bonnet. Baby, the IG went crazy. They went crazy because my baby had on a bonnet.
Well, I had to do that because who was it that put me in your
Little A.
Little A, and Ocean, I think, too, was part of that, right? I don't know.
I
I know
don't know.
Little A was, but I'm not sure who else. But anyway, they put a photoshopped or whatever, edited a bonnet on me, but they left all my hair out. And so I was like, why'd they do that to me? And so we were about to take our normal Saturday morning picture, and I said, give me your bonnet. I'm going to show them I know how to put a bonnet on. So that's how that happened, yeah. Welcome, Gabby Williams. Me and Amore. Yep, that's what I thought it was, the two of you.
Thanks, Angie. And
Jizzy sent us subscription. Thank you.
So what are we doing today? What are we giving away? We're going to meet and greet
So,
today? Or bingo? Hey, Bree and Leash. We're going to be in Hawaii next Sunday for bingo.
Yeah,
And the time difference is like 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
So that might still work.
Is it 5 hours ahead or behind?
Behind.
It's behind. So if
We
we're
might
doing
still
it,
do it,
it'd
actually.
be like at noon.
We can still do it.
We could probably still do it. We'll just
Okay.
have to really watch the clock.
We'll figure it out. Maybe not, Leisha. We'll talk to you offline, okay?
Yeah. I look like Erica Badu in that bonnet.
Oh, she didn't.
That's what they just said.
How many of y'all dressed up for the vow renewal?
Yes,
Sweetie
I want to
looked
know
so
that.
great.
Sweetie, you looked so beautiful. And you know who else looked really beautiful that sent us their pictures was Sarah. Arietta?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. She was dressed in all white and she had her hair done and had her lipstick on and she was just ready to go. And then she had it playing kind of in the background of the screen and she took a picture of it. She looked so
sweet.
pretty. Yeah. Broadway Bandit
yeah,
dressed up.
yes, Corny Aspen dressed up. I
You
remember
guys
seeing
didn't
that one.
send us your picture. Yeah, TC's Sarah.
Yeah, Corny Aspen did.
Yes,
chat, in
Sarah,
the
we
group
saw
chat.
it. You looked so beautiful.
That was so fun.
Well, you can wear your pajamas. In
That's
my PJs
okay, you
in the
can.
bed, exactly.
You should post on IG. Post what?
I wore black. I love it. Yeah.
Black PJs. That's good.
Trisha dressed
Oh yeah,
up.
Trisha
We
looked
saw your
great.
picture. You
We
looked
saw
amazing.
Trisha. Those who dressed up, send us your pictures. Like now though, because if it was like a while ago, we've had 1,000 messages since then. So just resend us your picture.
Yeah.
If you dressed up, and we can do a little
That would be so fun.
edit or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that.
That'd be my baby's job.
Okay. I was in my black bonnet and PJs. You can fit right in.
There you go, Envy Natalie. We love that.
Mhm.
Did she get the gift? No, I've not gotten the gift yet, so don't
No,
talk about
don't
it.
say anything. It's not quite done.
Baby,
Yes.
do you think, but the monkeys? I didn't dress up, but I brought a +1. Oh.
What was one thing y'all would say in your marriage that is important to have for young relationships?
That's a good question.
That's a really good question.
Is it Ciara? Thank you. That's a
Ciara?
great question.
Lady Gay Gay,
said hi.
thank you for sending subscriptions.
Thanks, Lady Gay Gay. We can't remember Lady Gay Gay's name. She told us.
I know.
I
She
can't
did,
remember.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay, back to Sierra. You know we get off track.
Yeah. What is one thing y'all would say in your marriage that is important to have for young relationships? You know, I feel like a broken record when I say this, but I just do not believe you can have a relationship without respect. You can't interact, you can't problem solve, you can't communicate at all. I don't believe you can really love in a healthy way if you don't have respect. You know, because you know, things are gonna come up and you're gonna get frustrated about something. And if you just keep hitting below the belt with your words or your attitude or your whatever it is, it's disrespectful to your person, to yourself, and to your relationship. And I just don't believe you can, I don't believe you can survive that in a healthy way. You know, you can tolerate and you can put up with, but that's not what we're trying to do. So I would say truly respect your person, especially in the hard times. It's real easy to be kind and sweet when you're getting along, but in those times that are really difficult and, you know, just rub you the wrong way, I want you to consider positive intent on your partner's part, and be patient with them, and just sit with yourself and ask yourself, what is it they're going through? What is it that they're feeling? What's making them react that way? You know, and if you can't figure it out, ask them, you know.
And what part do I play in
And
that?
what part do I play in
Am
it?
I contributing to that?
Mm-hmm. And the other thing that we do is, we were actually going to talk about this tonight. This was one of the questions we were going to answer, so I'm glad you brought it up. But Tracy will come to me and ask me, or I'll go to her and say, I need a safe space to talk about something. Is this a good time? And we'll either say, you know, she's maybe about to go into a meeting in 5 minutes or whatever, and, you know, we won't have time at that point.
Or not in a good headspace.
Or not
to
in a
do
good
it,
headspace, or whatever it is, you know, but you have to be honest about that, and you have to be receiving of that, whatever that honest answer is. And you have to give them that safe space.
I just asked you a couple of days ago, I said, I need to talk about something and I need a safe space to do it. And she's done it with me too. So, you know what, it's disarming. Like when you ask that, it's automatically, it should be that you kind of release any kind of defense and you just try to show up and listen, to understand and not to respond, you know, which is hard to do sometimes, but intentionally doing that. And you know what I would say? I'm sorry, were you finished with the thought, baby? Okay. I would say the one thing I would tell folks young in relationships is to enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Sometimes we're so focused on what it needs to look like, or this is going to be the person I marry, or I'm going to be with them forever, or just focus on enjoying that person in that moment without trying to, you know, forecast what you think is going to happen. Because I think that sometimes when you get disappointed, you locked into like, oh, I'm going to marry this person, and it ends up not being the case. So just enjoy the journey, like, you know. And if you're young and just kind of getting out in the world as an adult, or even no matter what age, just, you know, don't try to resign yourself to, I should be married by this certain time. I was 48 when I got married for the first time. And I never thought I would have. So, you know, it could happen anytime.
For the only time.
The only time, first and only.
Yeah.
My baby, you were my last first kiss.
Yes. Baby, you are mine.
My last first kiss.
It's my honor. Baby. It's worth the wait. It's worth. Thank you, Jet Black Jazz.
Aww.
She sent 10.
Thank you,
It's-
love.
It is so worth you being patient, you know, because I think if we jump into things sometimes, most times we make mistakes because we're making the decisions based on, sometimes it's lack, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's, you know, I don't want to be left behind, you know, it's timing issues or whatever it is. And so we take the reins and we take control, and that's not always the best thing to do. You really need to wait for your person and be sure about them, and make sure that, you know, the way you're engaging in them is not, I don't know, it's not dishonoring to you and not giving away your pearls, so to speak.
Oh.
You know?
Giving away your pearls.
Yeah, you're like giving them everything that's good about you before it's time.
Oh.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to be patient because you want it to be meaningful. And thank you, Corey. You want it to be lasting. You know, and a lot of times we just ignore the red flags because we are so desperate to have someone in our lives. And it's going to end. You know, we're so afraid. A lot of people are so afraid of being alone. There is nothing wrong with being alone and working on yourself, because what is the worst thing that could happen if you're alone working on yourself? You're going to be one heck of a version of yourself. Okay? You know? And if you're finding someone in your most needy, vulnerable time,
Yes, Lord.
you're probably just going to pick the wrong person. Somebody that's going to tell you what you want to hear, make you feel a certain way, but it's not going to be, it's probably not going to be what you need, because you need to be what you need first. Right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, would you date you?
Yeah.
Would you marry you?
Are you everything you want to marry?
Would you court yourself? I mean,
Mhm.
that's a real conversation to have
Mhm.
with yourself while you're thinking about what everyone else should have and what they should be able to do. Would you date you?
Mhm.
Are you in a place now where you'd be able to offer everything that you can to someone else?
Mhm. Mhm.
Would you date you?
Yes.
You would?
I would. Mm-hmm. I would. Yeah. I've done a lot of work, you know? And maybe there are times in my life where I might have said that, but I think there were so many things still that I needed to work on, you know, and refine and find, you know, myself and my courage and my voice and all those things, my confidence. But, you know, years of work and, you know, it pays off because you wake up one day and you say, wait a minute, I am worth it. I am enough. I do have something to give. And if I'm alone, it's okay, you know? Yeah, so you have to value yourself. And once you start valuing yourself and you find peace within yourself and you create it in your life, you're not going to be so inclined to easily give it away because you've earned it and it's hard earned. Yeah.
Someone just said, when I realized a few months ago that I would not date myself, I immediately went to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad. And you know, I want to talk about therapy for just a moment because a lot of people think that you go to therapy when something is wrong or you're depressed or you're struggling. And those are good times to go to therapy. But the best time to go to therapy is when you're in a good headspace. That is the best time to go to therapy. And all of us can benefit from someone who we don't know, who can connect with us, who can help us unpack things. That's when I found therapy to be the most useful for me, was actually when I'm in a decent space. I've also gone when things have not been so great. But when things are great, it's a good time to go. It helps you reinforce the things that are going well and do more of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, do not shy away from a therapist or, you know, talking to a third party that's not your partner or a best friend or a sister, but someone who has just an objective view of the world and of situations, and that are a good therapist is like chef's kiss.
What if it makes me unfunny? Is that what they said?
The most healed people go to therapy. Absolutely, Nicole.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Black folks, therapy's
Right,
okay.
sweetie?
You're right, sweetie.
Yeah, there's such a stigma around
Culturally.
mental illness or just getting help, you know, with
And that's
dealing
not
with your
just
life.
blacks, but I mean, that's certainly in our community where it's thought of as you're weak, or, you know, you need to go to God, or you need to pray about it and not be trying to go to a therapist. And the reality is, you know, we all need it. We all could benefit from it, no matter. But you know, the cultural context of different communities, it's just different.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stigma. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. In both headspaces, right? Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, as an adult, you can make your own decisions, Sheila.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're crazy at all. It means you're smart.
Right.
Because you're trying to figure things out and you're trying to do it better than was done for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have role models that we grow up and we listen to them, and they didn't have all the answers. There's no handbook that comes with any life or being a parent or any of that. And they all just do the best they can, you know, based on what was done for them. And so it's our responsibility. We cannot ever blame the way we were raised or who raised us or the way they raised us, because we're adults now and it's time for us to take responsibility and feed ourselves and grow ourselves and heal ourselves. Because your parents and whoever raised you and me and T, they did their very best, you know? And so take those things that were good. I've told my kids this. Take those things that, you know, I looked at, you know, what my grandmother gave my mom and what my mom gave me that was good. And that was, you know, that she was the one constant in my life that told me I could do and be anything I wanted to do and be. And she told me she loved me every single day. There were some things I was missing too, and she would not mind me telling you this. I didn't have a great education, and I didn't have a safe home. So I decided that I was going to take the things my mom gave me that were good and give them to my kids. And the only two things that I knew that I wanted to add to that for sure were the things that I feel like I would have really benefited from that harmed me perhaps. And so I gave them a safe home, and I gave them the best education money could buy. And I told Taylor one day, she was at school, and it was like Pizza Friday or something like that, and the moms, and I was divorced at the time, so I was working and trying to shuffle 3 kids and all that stuff, which was kind of difficult, and that's not an excuse, but that's where I was. And so I wanted to buy cookies, you know, for the afternoon treat. And she said, Mom, all the other moms, they bake cookies. Like, why can't you bake cookies? And I set her down at 10 years old, and I told her what I just told you guys. I said, listen, you know, I didn't have this and I didn't have that, but Mimi gave me these things. So those things went on my list for you. You have a safe home, you have the best education, and I tell you every day you can do anything, and I love you. And I said, when it's your turn and you have kids, you make a list. Make sure you give them the 4 things that I just told you, and you make a list over here what you want to give them, and make sure cookies is at the top of the list. I said, if you do those things and you give them cookies, then, you know. So I told her. But it's the truth, because we do the best we can, you know. And if cookies, you know, I'm not making fun of it because that was really important to her at 10 years old, but you just can't do everything. So you pick the big things and make the biggest difference you can. Right, baby?
They said the brow.
Look, I just wanted a cookie,
And y'all,
right?
all of us have a childhood. All of us have things that really impacted us in our formative years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think sometimes people take for granted how impactful it is when you're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. The things that you experience as a child follow you everywhere. They help those experiences, interactions you had. They frame your decision making. They frame the people that you choose. They frame the type of education that you have. All unless you are able to break it in a positive way, like it's going to follow you. And so all of us have a childhood, and there are things that I do that I know are a direct result of how I was raised. And same thing for all of us. And so if it's not a healthy something, like that's on us to be able to fix and to be able to do the hard work to push through it, to understand, you know, why we make the decisions we made. I'm going to tell you something that my therapist said to me that it never left me. It was one of the most impactful things ever said to me. And I didn't know then when she said it, but I knew shortly thereafter that it was about my childhood. And I was in a session and I was telling her all the things I was doing or whatever. I don't remember all the details. And I remember she like stopped me in the middle of my therapy session and she said, I have a question for you. And I was like, okay. And she normally doesn't stop me. I just do. And she said, who takes care of you? Tracy, who takes care of you? And y'all, when she asked me that, I just cried and cried. I cried the rest of the therapy session. And what she was trying to let me know was like, because you weren't taken care of, you've spent all of your life caring for others, making sure everybody's okay, tending to everybody else's needs and covering and loving on them because you didn't get it. But you need to make sure that you are taken care of. Because I was like Superwoman and I was this and that. I didn't need anybody to take care of me because, you know, I had to be strong growing up. You know, I was a fighter. I was a survivor. And it really just, when she said that, it was the first time in my life that I actually allowed someone to do things for me. Because it was like, I didn't allow people to take care of me. It was like, I got this. But baby, now you can't beat me letting my wife go do something for me. But it was a journey, you guys. If she had not asked me that, I don't know that it would have been, I don't know that my life would be different. Mm-hmm. You know? One question, who takes care of you? Mm-hmm. I just cried and cried and cried. So, anyway.
You know, when we first got married, I didn't know if T was going to allow me to take care of her, because she has been so self-sufficient and independent, and you know, like, no, I got that. And I heard a lot of that in the beginning from you. And but she really does let me. She lets me help her. She lets me care for her. And
I love it.
Yeah, and she kind of, I don't mean expects it like that's a bad thing, but she knows it's coming, you know, so she can depend on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she doesn't think, oh, she's going to do that today, but tomorrow she's not. You know, there's a consistency. And so now she expects it, you know, which is what I wanted her to have, because she deserves that, you know. We needed each other real bad. It's so true. It's so true. You know, I want to share something. Are you finished saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the things I learned the very first time I went to therapy, it was right after Taylor was born, and I was in New York, and my gynecologist, I was kind of feeling depression, and maybe it was just post, you know, having a baby or whatever emotions. But he said, I want you to go and talk to a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever, a therapist, and I want you to commit to 12 sessions. And this guy is very, very intelligent, and he's going to be able to like really read you. Okay. So I went 12 times. And at the end of the 12th session, he just listened to me the entire time. And at the end of the 12th session, he said, you have to learn a new definition of love. He said, your definition of love is a slap and a kiss. It's extreme highs and extreme lows, because that's what you were shown your entire life. And you have to learn a new definition. And I think that fits with a lot of people. I'd never thought of it like that. And all of a sudden it made sense to me, because what was modeled in front of me was exactly that. You know, it was abuse and a kiss, abuse and a kiss. And I realized that I had grown up and gotten into that same cycle. And then when he said that, I was like, that was the beginning of me starting to understand that I had to be very, very aware and try to choose different people, different types of people. It still wasn't a smooth sailing ship, but that began turning the barge around, going in a different direction, you know, undoing the direction that my entire family had been in for generations, you know?
That's
so,
right.
Yeah. But you can break it, Teal.
Mm-hmm.
You can break it.
And
we
talk
have
about
to.
Baby, like love versus attachment. Mm-hmm. And just kind of what I guess you've experienced and you learned through that, just what the differentiating between the two.
Mm-hmm. We were kind of having this conversation yesterday, that conversation. About that's home, but it's attachment.
Yeah.
That,
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So T and I were having this conversation
We have
yesterday.
to get permission, you guys, because we want to make sure that we're, you know, honoring each other.
Yeah, because we talk about a lot of things. So yesterday we were talking about, you know, kind of in continuance of what we were just saying, like your definition of love. And a lot of people say, oh, but I love that person. I mean, they yell and scream and they act up and they're verbally like abusive, really. And, you know, they fly off the handle and, you know, but I love this person. I've been loving this person for years, whatever it is. I would challenge you to look at that more closely and compare it against where you grew up and your home and your definition of love, like the counselor told me. Because chances are you grew up in a home where, let's say it was your mom or your dad, who knows, but someone was volatile and, you know, just flew off the handle and criticized you and just whatever they did. And you loved them because that's your mother or whoever it was. And so when you grow up, that's your home, that's your definition of love. And so you meet someone who's just like your mother, let's say, or your dad, whatever it was. And you say, yeah, I mean, you know, that's just the way they are. My mom was like that. And you don't ever consider that love could be something different, that was dysfunctional then and it's dysfunctional now. So I would challenge you to seek healing so that you don't have that unhealthy attachment to your past view of what love is, because that's what it is. It's an unhealthy attachment. And that you dare to believe that there's better love out there, that you're worthy of better love, even if you were never told that or it was never demonstrated to you. And in fact, the opposite was done to you. That's a hard hill to climb, but you can climb it. And it starts with changing your mind about what you deserve. And once you do that, and we talked to Katie did, and she said this openly. She called us and she was so, Katie did, I hope you don't mind us sharing a little bit of what your story was, but she called us and she was jumping up and down with joy. And she said, I finally got it. I finally understand. This was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I have cold chills telling you this. She said, I get it. I deserve more. Share it all, she says. I deserve more. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be myself. I am deserving. I got it. She said, it's taken me all these 42 years, but I've got it now. It starts with that, you guys. It starts with believing you deserve everything good. Even if you were told the opposite, even if you were abused, even if you were shown or made to believe that you were worthless, you're not. And we cannot keep relying on that news, those lies, because they're not going to get us anywhere. So again, look at what you're trying, where you're trying to go, and compare everything against that. So that includes the messages in your mind, that includes what you read, that includes who you spend time with. They're your family, let's say. But you can still limit your exposure to them. And you can set boundaries and say, you're no longer going to talk to me like that or make me feel that way. It's easy. You're in charge now. It is your life. So, yeah, take care of yourself and love yourself. That's all. Did I talk too much?
No.
Yeah, ignore those phone calls left and right. That's right.
And we hear this a lot from our TC Fam Baby about how we are their chosen family. We are, or TC Fam is the chosen family, because you do get to choose in this life who you want to align yourself to and who you feel most connected to and who you want to grow with and experience life with. And you don't have to be blood to have those kinds of connections and experiences. We found so much of that with you all here. So that's really been, one of the great things about this community.
One of the things that would be really simple for you to decide, okay, it's healthy for me to spend time with this person or not, is check in with yourself after you leave that person or hang up the phone with that person or get a text message from that person and say, how does this make me feel? How does it make me feel? Do I feel drained? Do I feel dirty? Do I feel yuck? Did that just ruin my whole day? That's not a healthy situation, After you leave alive, do you feel energized? After you leave your best friends that love you no matter what do you feel? Like you can conquer the world, right? Mm-hmm. So make sure you plug in as many of those situations and people and conversations as you can. And it may not have anything to do with family. It may be going down to Starbucks and sitting and chatting with a perfect stranger that's reading an interesting book that has something to say. Don't limit your input and your sources to those you know right now, because you never know who's sitting next to you,
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Katie, dear, we love you so much. So much. Mm-hmm. We're so incredibly proud of you. Katie did that, right?
Mm-hmm. Baby, do you want to get into some of the Q&As? You want to do any of that, or what do you think? Or what are you thinking? You want to just sit down?
I want to give away some things.
Okay.
What can we give away?
The season premiere is going to be amazing. That's right, Broadway Bandit.
Oh, we had a sermon tonight.
Funk
It!
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We have to do Funk It. Okay, let me go get the Funk It. Let me go get the package.
Okay. We'll do Funk It. And then we'll do, Bree, Alicia, should we just do, we can do bingo. or meet and greets? Or both? Thank you, Logan. Woo, woo. There's Mad said, funk it up. Funk it up. Bingo and meet and greets. You got it, sister.
Yay! That's my favorite. All of it. T, you look stunning. They said that color on you is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you,
Where's
Crystal.
the
Where's
mic?
Aiden?
The mic is
Logan?
right here. It's time to funk it up. Funk it up. Funk it up. Tune in to the season premiere of Tracy and Cheryl, season 2.
Mm-hmm.
This season
Season premiere.
is going to be wild,
Yes.
exciting, enriching,
Yes.
loving,
Shady.
shady, and lots of adventures and fun
And meet and greets.
and bodacious.
And lots of dates. Hey, Fidel. How are you, love?
There's Fidel in France.
We
Baby,
emailed you back today.
What other gates?
Oh, we're just going to have more gates. I don't know. We could have a Target gate, Tootsie gate.
Why do I?
What? What?
I was gonna say something.
What? Yeah.
Oh.
Rewind. What?
It's weird, huh? I was thinking about when you went to the beautiful beach sand. The person who wanted to build you a drink, all that. I think that's a good gate. Y'all, why do I like my wife to talk about things from her past?
Guys, I told you I
She don't
would
wanna hear
never
nothing.
speak about it.
Baby,
one,
she don't want to hear nothing.
she's just bringing up something I wouldn't have thought about
She's
until I
like,
was...
you dated somebody? No, baby, I didn't. No, ma'am. I mean, I didn't. Never. In my whole life.
I've never asked you that because I don't want to know. Never ask you that. You're just saying things now.
I'm saying, baby,
I know
that if you
dated
were to
people,
ask,
love.
I would say no, I did not.
Funk it.
C
up.
likes to talk. So all I have to do is give her a little little something, and then she will go for 30 minutes, and I let her.
Who were you with, right, Tori? Who were you with?
I already know that. The next story I want her to tell y'all, I know who she was with. I don't remember his name. Oh, I do know.
What story you want me to tell? But what about the pink sand beach?
Build your house. I would've been
Yeah, well,
there. You were like,
mm-mm. I couldn't do it. I said, my wife's out there somewhere. I can't
that
stay
ain't
here.
what you said.
No, I know. Here we go. Look, Unique Sneak. Here we go. Smoky Gate. Pink sand Beach Gate. Spill the tea.
Okay, let's get away, funk it up. You was dating who? Right, Haven.
Who was trying to build you a house, girl? Rewind.
Yeah, we're gonna stop saying Smokey's name because we don't want no problems. Okay, baby, you gonna. Okay, we're gonna draw names. If you want Funk It Up, baby, tell them about Funk It Up.
Okay, so our friends down in Austin have this company called Funk It, and they do like all natural solutions for perimenopause and just female health, reproductive health. And so they have this product, they believe in seeds, and we do too. So this particular product is called Revitalize, and it's organic ground flaxseed, sesame, sunflower, and pumpkin seed blend. And we put it in I put 2 big scoops every day in our rainbow flag shake. So, and yeah, and we can tell you what's in the rainbow flag shake too. It's all like berries and we put protein powder too,
Mm-hmm.
but this acts as our protein powder and it gives it a really nice texture. Yeah. What do you want to add to that? You know how to make the shakes.
Just whoever wants to try it.
So
let
if
us
you
know.
want to try it, yeah, you must be a subscriber and based in the U.S. because that's where they can send it. So
And if you don't win, you still can purchase. So we have a link in our bio, and you get 15% off if you use TCFAM15 code.
Yeah.
You'll get 15% off the order. It's
Yeah.
very reasonable and certainly worth it. So
yeah.
Funk it up.
And we have several people, and we'd like to hear what you think about it, because I know several of you have been using it in your shakes and all, and you've told us how much you're enjoying it. But put it in the comments and tell us what you like about it. Yeah.
If you're interested and you live in the U.S. and you're a subscriber, please say please say Funk It Up in the comments, and we're going to choose 3 winners.
Corny Aspen said I use it in my shakes and my salads. Love it.
Charmaine, congratulations, Charmaine. Please send the mods your address, and we're going to send you Funk It Up.
Fatu, you get to funk it up.
Fatu, you too can funk it up. Send your address to the mods. Remember, you have to be a subscriber and in the U.S. to be a winner. You can choose the last one.
I want Lee to funk it up.
Lee is going to funk it up. Go Lee, funk it up. The ad-libs. Congratulations, you 3. We're also going to let's do meet and greets real quick.
Yeah, and the only thing they ask you guys is like their page, and if you like it, share it with your friends, and yeah.
Someone said, how do I become a
guys.
TC fan member?
Well, you're here, so that means you're a member. You just join us and support one another and connect with the TC fam and say hi, figure out who's in your area, and just start being a part of the family. Speak up. And you can subscribe. That's true. Yeah.
And bring good vibes. Positive.
Only positive vibes.
Positive vibes only. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
And when you're a part of the TC fam, you're an extension of us. So you
That's
represent
right.
us, and so it's really super important to us.
Yeah. We don't do negativity, and yeah.
Okay, let's do some meet and greets. Who wants to do a meet and greet? This is
Nosy
a
Post
virtual
sent 5
meet and greet.
subscriptions, baby.
Thank you, Nosy Post.
Thank you, love.
This is a virtual meet and greet.
We'll
on
be
Zoom.
vibing.
And if you're wanting to kind of meet us, do a virtual meet and greet, let's just drop it in the comments. And we're going to call 10 people. We're going to bring 10 people on.
Yay.
You do 5
So this is the other reason you should subscribe, because we do these kinds of things for our subscribers. Yeah.
Thank you, Fidel. Okay, baby.
Must be a subscriber. Okay, we're gonna do 10, so you want me to do 5 and then you do 5?
Sure.
Okay, you guys ready? So, Crafty Kamika. Firefly. Cocoa Butter. Susan. And Lee.
All right, here come my 5. Stephanie. Trina J. Tyus. KJ45. And Momo Diamond. Hopefully we got some
Yay.
new ones this time. All right, we'll do some more later. Okay, you guys, we have a few. Do you want to do some questions or not?
We can.
You
Yeah,
want
we
to do a
have
few?
some questions. There are a lot of questions we get all the time on lives, or people send us messages, and so we decided to make a list and maybe answer some of them for you guys.
Are you
So,
cool now?
I'm cool. Are you cool? Do you want me to go turn it up, or do you want to
Oh, I'm okay.
sachet?
I don't need to say. That's you, baby. You go sachet. I'm
Tea can
good.
sachet.
No, tea don't sachet. Go ahead, baby.
Yes, you do.
Not in front of the people, I don't.
Okay.
Let's pause for C's.
I'm not gonna sachet. Just keep going. Just keep going. Are you seriously pausing?
Baby, you know how you're doing. You know they trying to watch you.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Not on camera. No, I'm modest. My baby's not modest like I am. Look, see? Y'all see her? They said strut, baby.
There you have it. Okay. Ready? Work it, C.
Your nose is cold.
I know, it's cold in here. Okay, so do you want to ask if they have some questions, or do you want to first and just see?
We can.
Yeah, if there's anything fun coming up. Do you guys have any questions for us?
T, was that 9?
Oh, that was 9. We get one more.
Oh, I get one more?
Uh-huh.
Tam.
Yay!
She said, me. She's kind of bossy, isn't she?
Tam? Yeah, she got me tonight.
She did. So you're bullying her.
Yeah, I was
to
bullying
tap
her
in?
to tap.
We're almost at 500,000.
I know. Besides affirmations and journaling, how do you deal with negative thoughts? Is that what the end of that was?
I missed it.
Can you pin that? Besides affirmations and journaling, how do you both deal with negative thoughts?
That's it.
That's a good question.
That's how I deal with it. And the journaling for me is gratitude. So focusing on the things I'm grateful for, that helps me.
Mm-hmm. Can I answer that too? Affirmations and journaling are very important. T, swears by it, and I think too, finding the source of those negative thoughts and kind of unpacking that where it came from, and place it back where it came from, because if you're trying to grow and be positive, you can't just be listening to old messages. So that would be my thought. Would you renew your vows every year or 2 years? Would be nice. Hope to have one done in Europe. Fidel.
We are going to have one in Europe.
We were just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we were in Mexico with the TC fam, they were like, where are we going next year? And we were kind of just laughing, and so we came home and we were talking about it. But we're not sure how often, but it sure would be fun, wouldn't it?
I told my baby today, I said, maybe at the 5-year mark. She was like, 5 years?
No, that's too long. No. Do it on each continent.
I mean, it does cost a little money, so,
yeah,
we can't just...
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Susan, you better be there next time. Yes to Europe, right? France or London next.
Yeah, we'd love that. Charlotte, I'm intrigued. You better come, Charlotte.
Crafty Kamika said she's coming.
What are we doing for our 2-year anniversary? I don't know. We may be out of town because it's around my birthday time, so maybe. We were last year,
Yeah.
so not sure. Y'all better TC fam, y'all need to stay having a passport, because y'all know how we are. We might say, hey, we're going to do a weekend retreat in Cancun. Who's in?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be ready. So you ain't got to get ready. You got to stay ready. The Empire allows for vow renewals. Todavía no.
Passport's on the way. Okay, Envy Natalie.
Thank you, Courtney.
That's right, Jackie. Can I have some water, baby?
Yes.
Please. We stay ready.
Oh, yay, Trisha. Thank you, Laker girl.
Thank you.
So you guys, we do have 2 final meet and greets in 2023. One is going to be in Maui, potentially. If we have a few folks who are in Maui, I know Laker girl may be there. We might be able to see you. But if not, we'll do probably a lunch or a dinner in Maui between December 2nd and December 6th. And then we have Seattle, December 13th. That'll be the night for a dinner. We'll be there a couple of days longer, but the 13th is going to be our TC fam dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested, they're far, Maui and Seattle, but if you're in that area, please reach out to AB or Bree and add your name to the list. They may have a few questions for you, and we'll finalize that list.
Shannon just said, don't make me go to Maui.
Baby, it's a nice place to go.
It's a nice place to go.
Lee. The Northeast, I'm sure, but not in the winter.
Yeah. We were just in New York, what, a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
2 months ago? Yeah. Thank you, Fidel and Crafty Kamika.
Let me be an educator and designer because y'all have money.
We work hard.
Work hard. And
That's
you know,
what
I
I
do
can
travel
tell you.
for work a lot, and so it really is perfect because if I'm, you know, traveling for work, one evening we can have dinner. I can take my wife, and we can just kind of do that as well. So that helps. We're not just deciding to go to Maui. It's
Yeah,
actually for
we're going
work.
to be there.
So
Yeah.
we do have points though, so my baby can just hop on a plane. How do you get C out of her shutdown mode?
Me?
Yeah. I normally just let her sit in it. Like I'll try to kind of talk, and if she's not moving, I normally just let her sit in it for a minute, and then I normally will go around to her and be like, look, you know. Every once in a while she'll come out and be like, but usually she'll sit in. She's very stubborn. I'm stubborn. I'm an Aries and I'm stubborn. I didn't realize any other sign was more stubborn than me, than an Aries. But Leos are very stubborn. Yeah, I would have never thought that. Because like Aries, we're known to be stubborn. But with you, I don't feel like I'm as stubborn. I feel like I'm just not as stubborn.
I'm not trying to be stubborn. I just shut down, and it's just a safety mechanism. So I
No,
really
but
am
it's
trying
stubborn.
to. Okay, baby.
No, but it's stubborn. Even you not wanting, like you saying, I'm not gonna ever call back. If you, I'm not gonna call. That's stubborn. That's
Because
like,
when I'm done, I'm done.
But but you were open to me reaching out. You just weren't going to because you were stubborn. I'm saying that's still being stubborn.
I didn't think about it one way or the other. I just didn't. Like, I didn't say, I'm not going to do that.
Leos are stubborn.
Yeah, well, that
Okay.
may be. Yeah.
It's a fire sign thing. Yep. Yeah, Aries top tier. That's right.
Yes, they are.
But she's not done. She wasn't done though. I married her, so she couldn't have been done. She was just being stubborn. Well, if you call me, I'll talk to you, but I'm not gonna call you.
I never even thought about it, baby. I never thought I shouldn't. Oh, I want to call her, but I shouldn't. I never thought about it. But when
That's
you called
even worse.
me, no, it's not.
That you never even thought about calling me.
Baby.
Because you were stubborn.
Okay, baby. I was stubborn.
Why didn't you think about calling me?
It's a redhead thing. Katie did.
No,
just
why didn't
said-
you think about calling me then?
Because I felt, you know, when we decided not to. I decided, you know, not to talk anymore. I was, honestly, you know, I said this before, but like I was afraid to, because it was my fault, you know, and I hurt your feelings. And I hurt my feelings too, but I hurt your feelings. And I was afraid, like, if I reached out and maybe you were still hurt and like, what did I have to offer that was different, you know? Like I hadn't. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you look so pretty.
You know, I didn't feel like I had anything different to add to it. You know, I was still in my, I'm scared, I don't know if I can do this mode. And, but the only person I wanted here was her. That was true. But then once we got together and there were no expectations, we were able to just kind of unpack, you know, what happened 3 months before, 4 months before, and we were able to kind of address what we wanted and all those things that you guys know now. So,
But if you
Yeah.
were not pretty,
yeah, I know. Story of my relationship with my wife. Fear is real, but love wins. That's right. Yeah.
you weren't scared.
I was, babe, it's not scared. It was because it was my decision and I did leave because I was scared. I didn't know if I could do it. And so why call you when I'm still like, I don't know if I can do it. But you called me and it was in the, you know, lens of friendship, which was perfect. And so we got together and we still had a connection. We still had fun. And without the pressure of, are we going to be in this relationship or not? You know, we didn't have that. And so I was able to talk about the fact that I was afraid before, and I was able to kind of let my guard down. And, you know, we were able to kind of heal just by talking with one another, you know, what the broken parts between us. And so that's why I didn't call. It wasn't that I didn't, you know, care for you or think about you or miss you, but I wasn't going to call.
That's what I said about you guys enjoying the journey and not being so focused on what's going to happen at the end. Because when I re-entered C's life and we became, you know, connected again, if I was so busy focusing on, am I going to be with her? Are we going to get together? Like, it would not have worked. It was better that we were just kind of going with it, like just vibing and just, you know, just enjoying each other, enjoying the journey. And then what happened?
And getting to know one another. Because even in the beginning, when we were first friends, there was that kind of, are we going to date? Are we not going to, you know, there was that kind of thing going on.
The whole time.
Yeah. And
Isn't
so
that weird?
it kind of put a different expectation on it. A little bit of pressure. Not that she was pressuring me or I was pressuring her, but it put a little bit of, you know, a different spin on it. And we didn't have that the second go around, right? And we didn't have an audience, which was really helpful.
Yeah.
We had no one knew that we were over here hanging out.
We had an audience at True
to-
Looks.
Yeah, well,
You didn't care.
no. No, I didn't care. I didn't care. Ooh. Yeah. Shannon's going, shh.
T, were you ever scared? Wait. You ever scared that C would do the same again? Like now? No.
Were you, like when we first started talking again?
No, because we weren't trying to be
Yeah, we
anybody.
weren't
We weren't
trying
trying
to
to be
date, yeah.
anything. So no. And now, girl, I wish she would. I'd be like, girl, you ain't going nowhere. No, Cassie, I wasn't.
Oh.
Do we take insurance? No, we do it free. This is your free therapy session. We don't charge. We just ask you for some double taps. Give us a rose every once in a
tap,
while.
give us a little rose.
A little
we're
gift or
happy.
something, a little subscription or whatever.
I wish she would. C's not going anywhere. Are you kidding?
Thank you, Trina J. I'm Mary.
I found
Beth Dexter.
my wife, my love of my life, my everything. You're my everything. It's true.
We were walking out. We had lunch today. Well, she had lunch with Haley and Jonah, and then I came at the tail end so they could have their own little time. And then, so I was walking my baby to her car because we had different cars. And then she drove me to mine, which is funny. But I was walking her to the car, and she's like, you know what? And I was like, what, baby? She's like, you're my favorite person. It's like just those little moments that we just say those little things where it's like, oh, thank you.
Sometimes, guys, I can't believe we're here. I'm like, and I have to tell her. Like today, that's what I felt. I was like, she needs to know, even though she knows, you're my favorite person in the entire world. Like, I can't imagine my life without you. And so many other things I feel. Like, I'm just overwhelmed with it sometimes. It's such a beautiful feeling. Like, wow, I get to live this life with my favorite person in the world. It's amazing. It's really amazing. It's the simple things. It's so true.
I agree. Miss Platinum says, I get it. Thank you, Fidel. Fidel, when do you come home? When do you come home, Fidel?
Thank you, Katie did. And it's worth the wait, guys. It really is. I love the story when you told her you loved her real bad, right? She said, I've always loved you. And that was it.
I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, oh, I
did.
can do it the way you really
Look,
did
yeah, I
if
did.
you want. It was more than that.
Baby.
It was so sweet, baby. And it just changed everything. Because she kept telling me, we're friends, and I'm okay with that. And I was like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
I couldn't believe when she said that. We're going to unpack it. I was like,
I think we need to unpack that.
oh, Lord, I'm in trouble.
And she started crying.
And then it's like my little armor just kind of
Yeah.
fell down, you know?
I mean, it was the most real, honest, emotional display I'd ever seen from you. Yeah, it was real. And I knew in that moment, that was the moment that I said, everything I'm looking for is sitting right across from me. And I knew that about her as a person, but I thought if we're just going to do this friend thing, then I'm going to have the best friend in the entire world. But that moment, I said, that's my wife. That's my wife. And I came for her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure did.
She did. Look, she did.
Yep, that's right, Haven.
The Leo was
The
plotting.
Leo was plotting. No, she didn't play.
No, she don't play about nothing. She's indeed.
Indeed.
Her.
Okay, Leos are stubborn, but what? But when they what? Go back. Because it's true. Leos are stubborn, but when we come hard. That's right, Ace.
I didn't know Ace
You
was a
got
Leo.
it. You got it. And then y'all both proposed, right? It's so true.
Lily says she's over there blushing. C loves her some big purr. Who said that? Amy.
What did I say?
Someone said C loves her some big purr.
What is that?
It's a song.
Oh, no.
They call me Big Purr.
They're all saying it. Who said
I don't
that?
know, Bridget.
And then they woofed.
Thank you, Fidel. It was Monica. Monica, is your hubby and dog awake? She changed her name. Monica, are they awake?
Oh, that's so
I
funny.
forgot her husband's name. Is it Scott? What's your husband's
I think
name?
it
Is it
is
Scott?
I think it is.
Chomp.
Yes, it is. Amy
Oh,
said yes.
Yay. We have good memory, don't we?
We do. We do.
Thank you, Sanique and Fidel.
Thank you guys so much. Scott, yeah.
Shayna, why not? Shake, shake, shake the bunker.
Can you tell the story when you proposed to C? Is that what it said? What was the story
Thank you,
they want to hear?
Fidel.
Hold on.
What time is it? Is our
Yeah.
live over?
T, can you tell your story when you proposed to C again? I love this story. Tell us the story. I like story time. What happened, baby?
I was looking for a ring. And I went to all these different places to look for a ring. And I found her a ring that I really liked. And when I finally went to this last store that I ended up finding the ring, the lady who was helping me, I was like, okay, I need this ring and I need it like today. I needed it to be sized. I need it today. And she was like, oh, today? And I was like, yes, I'm proposing today. And she was like, okay. And it was like maybe an hour away. So I left the store, came back, and my baby has a little tiny finger. She came back, she had the ring ready. And then I just knew I wanted to like really put it in a bunch of bags, like just a bunch of bags, little tiny big, and then a bunch of paper. And then we already had plans to go to Trulux. I said, baby, we're going to go to Trulux tonight. And so Clay knew. I told Clay what song I wanted him to start playing. I was going to give him the cue when I wanted him to start playing the song. And everyone in the bar knew that I was proposing to her that night. And so when the cue hit, my baby was like, oh, baby. They said, then what? Megan.
Then what?
Megan. And then my wife was like, oh, because, you know, we'd give little gifts to each other.
We give
so
gifts
she
a
was
lot,
like,
yeah.
oh, she got me a gift. So she opened the bag. Oh, there's another bag. And then she was all, kiki. Now, mind you, she already made me a fiance, so she's thinking like, shh, I'm good.
Yeah.
So she's doing this and this and this. What was the cue? We needed all. I went,
What was the cue? What?
when I gave.
Oh, to
I went-
Clay?
I went.
Yeah.
So he started playing All My Life is what he started playing. And then he merged into John Legend, All of Me. So it's kind of like that was the two songs, but all in one. And then he started playing it. And then my baby started doing this. And she was like, oh, mermaids, kiki, 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 kiki. And I'm like, baby, she's about to
It was
cry in
real
a minute.
lightweight though. I thought, oh, she got me a scarf or something.
And then what? And then she's like, and then I'm over here like, she's about to open this ring. I mean, she's about to open it. She's about to get this ring. And then y'all, when she did this, first of all, no, back up. When she saw that it was a ring box, she was like, y'all know she did this. What were you thinking in that moment? You knew it was a ring.
Well, I thought it was a ring because it looked like a ring box. But a part of me was just like, when I was doing this, I was like trying to calm myself without even realizing I was doing that because my heart was beating out of my chest. And all of a sudden 1,000 things went through my mind like at the same time. And I thought, what if it's not a ring? What if she got me a necklace or she got
earrings.
me a pair of earrings or something, which would have been a lovely gesture. But I thought it was a ring and I didn't want to be too excited because I thought, what if it's not? So I was scared to death. I was scared to death.
And she was,
Yeah, I was scared to death.
And then she opened it. And then she was like, and I just had like the biggest like, sticking my chest out. I felt all like, proud that I found this beautiful ring that I thought was going to really just look good on her and just represent my love for her. And the next day, baby, she showed that ring all on social media.
I love that she looked at you longer than she looked at the ring.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a, wow. It was just the biggest moment. I can't explain it any other way. It was such a big moment in my life. I knew we were going to be married, and I was totally fine with asking her, but for her to propose to me, it was just, it was a really, really big moment.
I was happy to do it. What were you thinking when C pulled the ring out and looked at you? It was emotional, Bridget. I was like, it was just emotional. This woman that I love so much, who made me a fiance, I was going to get to make her a fiance too. And I just felt like she deserved to have the same experience that I did. Not, different experience, but being proposed to. Like, I wanted her to know I also choose you. Not just because you asked me, but I'm choosing you, and I'm asking you for your hand in marriage. So, her said yes.
Her did.
And then we got married from then on, 6 weeks later. About.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her did.
What's this, love? Mm-hmm. That's right, Colleen. We did say yes real quick, Bridget.
Oh, heavens, yes. We were kind of talking about this a few lives ago about not waiting and waiting for life to happen, but just taking control of your life and what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And, maybe if I'd waited a few weeks, she would have asked me. I'm not sure what time frame, who knows, but
Sure
once
would've.
I knew, and I knew without a doubt that I wanted to spend my life with her, there was no reason to wait.
Baby, do they know about us getting married like 24 hours after getting things together? I don't know if they know.
Tell them. Or you can start telling them and I'll tell them with you.
I actually need to excuse myself for a minute. Will you tell them on phone?
Tell what you want me to tell them.
Like just when we decided we were getting married the next day, kind of.
Okay.
Would you mind?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Okay.
No, I don't mind at all. So there was we got our license, right? And you had to wait 72
We got our license
on your birthday.
Yes.
Remember? It was T's birthday. It was your 49.
49. 48.
48?
49.
49th. It was T's 49th. Here's the ring. It was T's 49th birthday. And we went down to the courthouse and got our marriage license. And they told us that we had to wait 72 hours to get married. And so we're like, okay. And that didn't seem like a hard thing to do until we had that license in our hand. And it was like, that's a long time. And so we talked about it. We agreed that we would get married on, I think it was a Saturday. And on hour 73. So 24 hours before that, I started looking at the list of judges they gave us when we got our license. And I read through them, and there was just one at the very end that I recognized from like 10 years ago that I knew, had contact with. And so I picked up the phone and I called her and I said, this is Cheryl Parsa. And I thought maybe she would remember me, but she didn't remember my name. It didn't register with her. And I said, I met you here, there, what? And I kind of told her, and I said, I have red hair. And she goes, oh yeah, I know who you are, which was cute. And I said, we're getting married tomorrow, and we'd like for you to perform our ceremony if you're available. And I said, but anywhere besides the courthouse would be really fabulous. We would have done the courthouse, but we really wanted to do something else. And it was really hot outside that particular day. And so I was like, T doesn't like the heat. So, we're going to need to do something inside. And so she suggested that she could, travel and do it anywhere. I said, what about our home? She said, perfect. What time? And I said, well, our 72 hours is up at whatever time it was. So we'll do it, an hour after that. So she showed up, and that's when we did the ceremony here, and it was just the two of us and the judge, and no one knew we were doing it, which was really amazing. People knew at that time that we were engaged, but they didn't know we were getting married. So, it was super fun. Yeah. I just told them
We did.
the 73 hours, yeah. And T's back, she can tell you more. Come, baby.
Here I come.
It was just, us and the judge. Strut, Auntie T. See, she struts too.
I don't.
She does. What? I like it when you strut. You have a fabulous strut. Yes, you
I
do.
do.
When you put on those boots, you do.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Come get
We
your
love
baby,
that.
Kiki said.
She does strut. How did we pick our dresses for the wedding? The first wedding, T had one day because we decided everything in 24 hours. And so I was kind of in charge of doing the flowers and all of that stuff and getting the wine and cheese and fruit tray and all that. And so I called my people that I always do parties with, our florist that we love so much, Simply Elegant, and I called Ainsley to do the board. And T went to find her dress that day. Remember?
Mm-hmm. I went to David's Bridal.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got a little girth, you're a big girl, you can't just walk into any store and get a dress. So I was like, oh Lord, how am I going to find a dress? And, that means you don't have time to get it taken up or anything. And so then the lady was, okay, well, how can I help you? And I said, I need a dress. I'm getting married today. And she's like, today? And I said, yes, today. And she was like, okay. So thankfully I found something that I liked.
She looks so
And
beautiful.
that I wore for my baby.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't need to be taken up or anything like that. That was our first marriage.
Mm-hmm.
That was our real marriage. Everything else was just a renewal of vows. But
C, tell us how you proposed. Baby, you want to tell the story?
no, you have, baby, you have to.
You want to tell it with me?
Mm-hmm.
So when we were sitting at the bar and I said, this woman is everything I've ever, this is everything I've been looking for. It's sitting right across the bar from me. I called Joe the next day, my jeweler, and I said, friend, we need a ring. He was like, what? Okay. I've known Joe for 40 years. I've never called him and said, we need a ring.
Especially about a woman.
Right?
I mean, he's probably like, what in the world?
Oh, he was so excited. He was so super excited. So we had like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm not sure, to make the ring. And so I told T, I asked her that night, I think I asked you that night. I said, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? And she said, are you asking me to be your Valentine? And I said, no, I'm just, what are you doing? Like, we could hang out or whatever.
I was like, oh, hell. Okay, well. I didn't have plans, but I thought she was asking me to be her Valentine. That would be a little bit different, but she didn't. I was like, okay. So I told all my friends, girl, she asked me to come over for Valentine's Day. And they were like, what? I was like, dog, she said come over for Valentine's Day. What do you think this means? You know, like kids, like, what do you think it means if she asked me to be her, to come over for Valentine's Day?
And I wouldn't tell her what we were doing. No, I didn't say come over. I just said, we'll do something. We'll just do something. So it was just very kind of like vague in a way, but we committed that we would do something.
And so I was like, well, I mean, I need to know what to wear. You know me, don't want a surprise. What do I wear? Are we going to be inside or outside? And she's like, I want you to wear something that would make you feel most beautiful or most sexy or something that you've ever felt
in your entire life.
So I was like, I'm going to have to buy me a dress. So y'all, I had some things, but I was like, she wants to see legs and stuff. So I need to really like find something new. So I got this really cute dress from Fashion Nova, actually, believe it or not. And I was like, I'm going to get this. I'm going to order this dress from Fashion Nova. I had never ordered anything from Fashion Nova, but they had stuff that would, fit the curves. So I ordered a little dress, and then we had lost a little bit of weight because we were
on a cleanse. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I put on a little dress. I mean, the girls,
the dress looked beautiful.
The dress looked beautiful on me. And so, okay, go in the vault, let me be quiet. So I put on this dress, and then I put on my little red bottoms, didn't I? I don't have my red bottoms on for you that night. And then I decided I was going to go ahead and just get her like all these little things for Valentine's Day. Remember, it wasn't
and we weren't Valentine's.
We weren't like Valentine's-y, but I still kind of did lovey stuff. It was kind of weird because I got a jar. We should have brought it out. I got her a jar. You want to go strut and show them?
Go ahead.
That's
just
okay.
Tell the story.
I got her a big jar, and I wrote all these affirmations and put them in a jar, like all the things I liked about her. And I put them in a jar, and I called a florist and got her 100 long stem roses.
Red and white.
So I had red and white roses and a big old 100 of them. Like I was, And then I had a couple other things for her. And I had so much stuff. I had a little grocery cart. 100 long stem roses.
They were heavy.
So then, so I'm coming. I'm
looking. Got out of the elevator.
I had my makeup done that day, you guys. Had on my little dress, makeup done, got out, and then my wife was like, "Let me know when you're getting close." My wife now, not then. And I was like, "Okay." I mean, I'm just gonna come up the stairs to the. I didn't understand why she wanted to know, but it's because she wanted to cue Clay to play a song when I was walking in. So she came outside of the door, and I'm just getting off the elevator, and I had my little cart of all my little stuff, and she must have did this to Clay. And next thing I heard was, "You give me fever, when you touch me, fever all through the night." And I was like, Clay's in there. I hadn't even stepped in to the door, and I was like, Clay, that's Clay playing the piano in the house. And then she opened the door, and there were just rose petals, like all the way in the entryway, like all
going
over the house.
Going in every direction.
She had sent me flowers to work. She sent me flowers to my house. She had flowers all over the house. She had a balloonist come and concoct some beautiful arrangement. She had like little cocktail tables decorated all over the house. Now I know that Jeff was involved in that too. And so I walked in. I still didn't know I was getting engaged though. It was like, oh wow, she
It looked
surprised
like
me
a
for
club
Valentine's
decorated
Day.
for Valentine's.
Yeah.
It was all pink and white and, you know, just beautiful.
He's our favorite pianist.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so I walked in like, whoa. And I came over to Clay and he's like, hey, beautiful. And I hugged him and I was like, oh my God. And then we danced and sang for like 4 hours.
4 hours.
If you like it, then you put it.
That's right, Lily.
And then Clay left. Sarah said, then what? So this is love.
Exactly.
So then Clay left. And I was like, I just cannot even imagine this night being any better. Like, this was the best night of my life. And she's like, I can make it better. And she had a little ring box. It came from nowhere. I have no idea where. And she slid it in front of me. I wish we didn't record any of that. And it was just the two of us.
I just have a picture of her jumping up and down when she saw the box.
You do?
Mm-hmm. You were just like, you went like this, like, oh, don't you remember? And you were like this, like,
Oh,
yeah,
I think so.
you were super excited.
I was like, they said show the pic.
Okay, I'll have to find
She'll
it.
find
But
it.
I want her to tell the story. So.
Anyway, and so then I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
She hadn't opened it yet.
Mm-mm. And I opened it, I'm like, she did that. And that wasn't even the real one. She even upgraded from the one that she handed me that day. She did a different ring that she had made. And so,
Tell them the rest of it.
And then I told her, like,
Tell you walked around. And
because I was already looking for a ring for her. She just beat me to it. She beat me to it. So I was doing my little circles like Jackson do zoomies. I was like, oh my God, whatever. And then I, took her hand and then I just kissed her hands and I literally knelt. I knelt. So I'm on my knees, like grabbing her legs and her knees. I kissed her legs, her feet, and then I took her hand and I said, because it was empty, it was blank.
On this hand, it was empty. Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to take care of that finger. And I kissed her finger.
That was the most romantic
2
thing
days
I've
later,
ever seen and experienced in my entire life. It was the most powerful moment. You know, there's so much strength in that moment. She was, I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt like submission, and I was submitting to you too, giving you my whole heart, saying, I want to spend my life with you. And she just, in that way, just, got down and touched my knees all the way down to my feet and held my feet and kissed my feet all the way back up. And, and guys, we were friends until that moment. It was the most powerful and beautiful moment ever. It was submission on both of our parts, which was so powerful and so beautiful. Yeah, it was everything.
And y'all, it's hard for people to believe that we were friends. Yes, we had energy, we had a connection, but we really were friends who decided this is friendship and 1,000 things more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it should be that base. It should be that as the cornerstone of the relationship. And everything else is built on top of that. A great foundation. Yeah. And if we hadn't had that, it could have been easy. We could have easily just jumped right in. Okay, we're together, and then something happened, and we break up. Like we had a solid foundation of understanding each other, knowing what each other wanted out of life, and your values and how you view faith. How you view your family, your friendships, and your career, and what you want from your life. Those are things that you can't take for granted. You have to have those conversations early on. Because you got to interview You should be interviewing these folks to make sure this is what you want.
The empire started that day.
Oh.
That's right, Firefly.
Mm-hmm. And y'all want us to tell that story over and over and over and over and over
the
again.
best story
They
in
just can't say,
life.
tell it again,
Yeah,
tell it
it was-
again.
You know, it's like I'm looking at her like I haven't ever heard it, you know, and it just, yeah. It was magical, and for me, it will always be magical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when we think back on all the memories we've had, you know, in the last year and 8 months? Well, so that was almost 2 years ago now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one is for me, and I think you've said the same thing. Is a standout for real,
Mhm.
like maybe the best.
It probably
day.
was the best day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They never tire of the story. Thank you, Grace, for following. Thank you, Pretty Pearl.
Thank you, Paloma. Bridget.
Anything else, you guys? Any other questions for us? We'll do some bingo giveaways in a little bit. But if you have any other questions, we can just answer your questions
Yeah.
versus the ones we have.
We like your questions.
I'm going to ask the story again next Friday. We're at 600,000 likes. Thank you all.
Oh, thank you guys. We appreciate that. Thank you, Crafty Kamika. I love the kneeling part. Me too. That was the most unexpected and beautiful thing I've ever experienced. Yeah. Yeah, totally unexpected.
Did we just get on? No, we've been on since 7 p.m.
Yeah. Someone asked if T had proposed, would she have done it differently? I think Fidel is the first person that asked that, and then somebody just repeated it because we didn't see
Probably
it.
not.
You would have had Clay?
Mm-hmm.
Where would we have been?
Well, I mean, True
No, if
Lux
you had
was.
proposed first.
I know, but True Lux was really our place.
Mhm.
So I don't know that I would have done it in a different place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I would have.
Mm-hmm. That made sense to me. If you would have proposed first, would you have done it
Besides the
differently?
billboard, what's the most romantic thing you've done for C?
Oh, she does all kinds of romantic things. The billboard is top of the list for me, though. I absolutely loved that. Yeah, that really made me cry hard.
She cried.
Hard. I don't know why it hit me so hard, but it just, like, I've just never, it's like, you know, her getting down on her knees and what we just told you. No one's ever done anything for me like that. For most of us, right? And it was just such a grand gesture of love and so thoughtful. And she just spoke my language, you know, like she wanted to tell the whole world. And I've always wanted to be loved in a way that my person would tell the whole world.
And aren't we telling the whole world?
And look at us, like that is real.
Literally
That
telling
is
the whole
real.
world.
I've always wanted that kind of love that I was so proud of, and the person was so proud of me, and you know, and yeah, I used to pray for that exact thing. There was a friend of mine on Facebook, and he ended up doing the security for our wedding, Todd. And he is married for 30 years and loves his wife, like so much. And I've watched their story for years, and like literally every day he posts something about the most beautiful woman in the world, and it's his wife. And I just loved it. And I would pray. I said, God, I want a love like Todd loves his wife. I want a love like that. That is open, and you know, I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. And that's the way he did it every single day for years, and still does to this day. And if you think God doesn't hear you, think again.
Do I do that, baby?
Yes, baby. Yes. And I told him that the last time he posted something about his wife, I wrote that on there. I said, you guys were my standard for love. Just watching you, I was just so in awe. And I told him that I prayed for someone to love me like he loves her.
I love you more than that. My wife.
Mm-hmm. Susan, ask again.
That one was
That
so
one was
good.
so good. What was it?
What was it? Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Liv Priestley. Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Anna Lady. Thank you, Shannon.
No, I don't have my gift yet. Not yet, but it's coming.
Don't say anything.
There's that corn, baby.
We need a lipstick line. We sure do. So what was the question?
What did Auntie C say when she proposed?
Do you want to tell him?
What did I say?
What did I say when I proposed?
What Auntie T said when she proposed?
What Auntie T said when she
What did I
proposed.
say? Outside of like just, what's my life with you? I don't, was
Yeah.
it something different?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I think I may be missing something. I thought God's definition of marriage was between a man and a woman, so, oh Lord.
Who said that?
Keep on moving.
Someone asked Susan.
Take your little cell phone.
When C opened the box, what did T say? I don't remember exactly.
I told you to open it, right?
Yeah, you said open it, and then I was in shock, and I was staring at her, and then the ring, and I said, you have to put it on me, and I don't really remember from there.
I don't really, I must be missing
You put
something.
it on me. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Which of you is the wife?
We're both wives.
Maybe these people need to go.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it.
They said we don't play over here.
We sure don't. Both of them.
Both of them. Thank you, Sanique.
They still want Susan's question. What was it? Can somebody just tell us what it was?
Yeah, or the answer, because I'm missing it.
I haven't seen the question.
We don't fight. We don't fight. We just keep it moving. Thank you,
C-Mac.
C-Mac.
Thank
Sent
you,
10
love.
subscriptions. That made, baby,
That is
that
so
probably got us to
sweet.
our goal. That got us to our goal, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
D got a
We've had
subscription.
Quite a few gifts tonight.
Jersey.
Subs are at it again.
Oh, Subgate.
Nellie says they don't fight, we do. Thank you, Simon.
No, none of us fight.
1641.
I think that was our goal, or is it 1651?
You're 10 subs
Okay.
away. Yay! Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Paloma. Thank you,
That is
Obvious,
so
for the
sweet.
gift.
Look at all our new subscribers
I
from the
know.
gifts. That is
Okay,
so
baby,
nice.
do you,
Susan was referring to the proposal video. Oops. Where'd it go? Because we couldn't hear what T was saying. Gotcha. Yeah. We're just not sure. Uh-oh. Trying to.
baby,
Yeah.
little A's name is Cheryl Enthusiast.
How cute is that?
I love it.
Aww.
I love when y'all change y'all's little names.
I love that.
How long have we known each other?
Thank
We've
you,
known
Kay.
each other since probably 2009 or 10. 2009 is when I think we first connected on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
2009.
Okay, Firefly. Good night, Shannon. We love you.
Aunties, is it overwhelming having the spotlight and all this love come at you both so fast?
No. It's, no, not for me. It may be for T, but it's not for me. It's the most beautiful thing to experience. You know, we really do feel you guys loving on us and supporting us, and yeah, it's not overwhelming at all. It's an honor. It's our privilege. Is it overwhelming to you, baby?
It's, I think for me, it's probably more like,
Jeff like just sent 10 to get us at our goal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead, baby.
Thank you so much. I was gonna say multimillionaire. For me, it's more like it's just kind of surreal sometimes. A lot of times, honestly. You know, we've had a very private life, and I'm pretty modest and kind of, you know, low key. So it's, yeah, sometimes it's like, wow, it's a lot sometimes. Has the TC fam strengthened your love for one another? If so, how?
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to answer that? No?
You start.
Okay, I'll start. You know, when we make videos for you guys and we make content and we sit on these lives and we're able to tell our stories and talk about how we work through things, and it strengthens, we relive it, and it strengthens our feelings, you know, on lots of levels. We watch the videos sometimes where we're making content and we'll cry or we'll laugh or we'll just be like, baby, look what we did, look what, you know, it's just like it, we relive it. And so we're reminded every day of our connection and our love, you know, because we're touching it every day. And we're working together, which is a really nice thing, because a lot of couples, like before, she was doing her thing and I was doing my thing, and that's the way it is for most people. But we get to share this joint venture, and it's made us closer, you know, to share this platform and talk about the things that are really important to us. It just, you know, strengthens everything, you know, from our faith to our love to our commitment, you know, our connection.
Agreed. I'm trying to figure out why y'all want the same stories over and over and over again. Why do you like to hear the same stories over and over again?
Because they never get old. Ace, what was your question? Oh, and they pinned it. Did you ever think that your love would bring so many people together in love? Who could have ever thought? You answer this one, baby. Who could have ever seen this?
No. Because again, when we went viral, I think I told you all this, like maybe 30 minutes after I posted, I said, baby, we're going viral. Like, and I knew it was going to blow up. I didn't know if it was going to be 1 million. I knew it was going to be probably viral as in 500,000 or more. Viral is really like 250 actually. So I knew we were going to go viral. And so I told her. And then when it just kept on going, that whole day was just a blur. Like it was probably 5 million by the end of the day. It was just a very fast viral video. And I knew then that we had a decision to make whether we were going to capitalize on it. Meaning, like, do we just capture this momentum and then try to keep pumping out content? Because clearly there's an interest in this unconventional, two women, like 50 and 60 plus year old women, interracial, same gender, like clearly that's resonating with people. We should capitalize on this. Let's do a live, or let's do a story time, or let's kind of talk about it. And then we committed to, if we are going to do this, we have to be authentic and honest and real. Like that's the only way this platform is going to work for both of us, is if we come to you all as who we are. And that's the good, the times we've struggled, see getting sick, you know, me grieving, changing jobs, all that stuff is a part of life. And when we come on here, we had to show y'all like life. We have a great relationship. It's still not perfect. And you all need to see all of that. And we committed to being completely authentic with you all. So, yeah. But we didn't know it was going to be like a TC fam, and
we had no idea.
You know. Yeah. How many have found their person here? Do you know? No, we don't know. Auntie T, did you know that sea life women hard to tell? There's no, there's no look. People can have a stereotypical thought about what a person who dates women looks like. Neither one of us look like a typical. If you're into like typical, you could look at either one of us and say, I didn't know. So we don't really get into roles. We don't get into what someone looks like. It's just who we are. I knew that she had been with a woman before. I knew she'd been with a woman before, so I definitely knew that. But I also knew that she was with guys, so I didn't know that I didn't think she was gay. That wasn't what I was thinking. So when we were hanging out, we weren't talking about, ooh, are you? Mm-mm. She was dating, I was dating.
She knew my past, and I knew her
present.
Her present. Yeah, I knew what she was about too. So we were very open about it.
Because we weren't trying to do anything. We weren't trying to get together.
We just talked like we were just friends. Yeah, and she had seen me on Facebook, for a decade, so she knew, everything. I did like her from the beginning. Just didn't know what it was going to be.
You didn't know what kind of like?
I really didn't, but I was very drawn to her for sure.
What were you drawn to?
Everything. Everything. She was very appreciative. When I cooked for her that first time and she got back out in that ice and went to get me flowers to bring them to me. Who does that? She's very thoughtful and appreciative, and I felt appreciated, and that's really important. Not that she needed to thank me because she was still struggling, but the fact that she was still struggling and went out to go get me flowers in the ice, it was, it said a lot. And she brought me a candle and told me how much she appreciated me, and yeah.
I was intrigued. And I told her, we were talking about this yesterday, I was intrigued, but it wasn't like romantically. I wasn't thinking like, ooh, she's interesting, I think I like her. It wasn't like that. It was just like, there's something about her. She's intriguing. And that's really what it was. That's how I felt. So.
We definitely had each other's attention,
I wouldn't say it was
for
love
all
at
those
first
years.
sight, but
No,
there was
it wasn't
definitely
like that,
connection or energy.
And I had so much admiration and respect. I just thought she was about the same things I felt I was about, even though she was in education and I was doing design. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what she viewed as important, and it was friendships, and it was her family, and it was, motivational type things and inspirational, and she was just very positive. And so that was appealing to me because that's who I am. So that's kind of why I watched her, for all that time.
Yeah. The core values, that's right, Jet Black Jazz. We're going to hear these stories 50, 11 times, and I'm here for it. Right. Thank you all for double tapping. Thank you all for sharing the live. Thank you for the gifts, for the subscriptions.
Yes, thank you
love
so
y'all
much.
so much. Do you want to give away bingo, or you want to just keep answering questions?
Well, I think we can give some bingo, and they're saying, are we going to hit 1 million tonight?
I don't know, but y'all better get it
well,
fast.
Devontae, are you leading that effort? Let's go.
Look, in Broadway band, they start with those corn. Look at her. Look.
Tappy
Rocky
tap.
Raquel thinks we're leaving. She started giving us roses. Rocky Raquel, we loved your story that you posted. We reposted. It was so beautiful. Thank y'all for sharing our vow renewal pictures and edits. It was just so sweet. We love all of it.
50-11 bingos. Here we go.
We may decorate tomorrow. We're gonna go try to find a tree tomorrow. We have an artificial tree.
We have to
used
hit 1
last
million
year.
so C can use her money gun, they said.
Where is the money gun? Is it here?
It's in
In there?
my
Okay.
office, but I'll go get
You
it.
know she's
Listen,
ready.
if you want to go to 1 million, I'll go get the gun.
Uh-oh.
Come on, giveaways. 1 mil coming. We clean.
And Charlotte's up at 2 a.m. in Germany, and or 3. What time is it, Charlotte? Good Nacht. Good Nacht.
We ready for the money show?
They said go get it on TC.
Okay. They're still saying bingo was rigged. It wasn't.
It'd be Natalie. Yes, we have a YouTube.
We do, yeah.
Check out our link in our bio. We have
They
all of
said
our
go
socials.
get it.
All
All
of
I'm
our
gonna go get it
socials.
because they're tapping hard.
Yeah. All of our socials are in the bio. YouTube, IG. Follow us on IG. We'd love for you to follow us there too. Really. And then YouTube as well. We have Facebook. We're not as active on Facebook, but we have Facebook as well. It was 2 when we started, Charlotte. So what do you do on Friday, Charlotte? Like, because you know you're gonna be up late. Do you take a nap or do you just sleep all day Saturday? The cooking live has not, y'all, we can't get the cooking live to download from Facebook. We just cannot. We can't. We tried, haven't we? Like
Yes,
100
so many times I can't even tell you.
I thought we were able to get 3 hours of it.
But then
Yeah.
we never could get it.
Not the rest of it. We got 3 hours of it and posted it.
We did post that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that we got
It
it.
was like 3 hours and
But I
something.
thought something happened to it that we couldn't post it afterwards.
Oh, I don't. We'll have to look. We've not really
I'm
been
not
on
sure.
YouTube lately. I just stay up and sleep late. Oh, okay. Poor Charlotte. Oh, Lord have mercy. She's ready, y'all.
761.
Leisha and Bree, if y'all could send, well, when we get our, if you all could send us the
Yeah, they said it's not posted, baby.
bingo winners. The 3 hours is not posted? Because remember, we got 3 hours and something.
I know, but something happened when we were trying to post it, and I don't think it could. I don't remember now.
Oh.
But I don't think it's posted. I think
They
they're
said
right.
no.
They said no, it's not there. Something happened because
We'll
it
look
did
again
let
this
me.
weekend.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We keep talking about it, and we've tried to figure it out so many different ways. I tried it on my computer. You tried it on your computer. Both our
iPad,
phones,
the
the
phone.
iPad. We've tried it on everything, and it just seems like the live is corrupt. We have all of them. Was just waiting
Oh,
for our
Leisha.
last meeting.
Okay.
They have all of what?
The winners from the bingo.
Oh, good. Okay, I thought she was talking about the live. I was like, post it. Okay.
It's corrupt.
Yeah,
I think
it's
the actual
corrupt.
video actually is. It just would not, something happened
Yeah.
when we were recording maybe
And it only saved 3.5 hours
of the 6.
Of the 6. So that part is just gone somewhere.
A lot of lives are not posted. Well, we didn't post any of the lives from our vow renewal.
There was a lot of wind.
Yeah, well, that, and then also when we did all like the dinners together, we didn't post any of those because it really was just, highs. So we didn't post those. The video from Tuesday we're not going to post until my baby's gift
Yeah.
comes, and then we'll post it.
And then we'll
because
post it.
She wants to make sure I don't look, which I wouldn't look, but
Did we post the live right before the renewal? The when they did the send off? We had a send off live. Did we post that
I
one?
thought so.
Are you talking about the send off live? Yeah, that wind was fierce. It was really difficult.
really windy.
Yeah.
But you guys, we also have we had a videographer and a photographer. So we were to get the videographer, they had equipment to take some of the wind out. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to hear and see more
Yeah.
when we get the video. It may take 4 weeks to get it though.
Yeah.
And to edit all of our pictures. We're so excited to get our pictures. But
Yeah.
thankfully, TC Fam got some good photos. We've been posting some of the photos you all took.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for that. We won't have the full vow renewal ceremony. And it's just so windy. I mean, I don't know that we're going to.
Yeah. We're thinking about that, Brittany. We have to figure out how to do it. Thank you, Tyus.
The reception's in the vault. Sorry for everyone who missed it.
The wind was disrespectful,
We
right?
were out of control and that, no, we weren't. We are having a good time.
Oh, we had the best time.
Yes.
All good fun. 8:20.
Okay. When we get to Amelia, we're going to sign off, you think?
Yeah, but we have to give away some bingo, right?
Yeah, we're going to give away bingo
Yeah,
too.
we're gonna give away some bingo, and we're gonna shoot the money gun. Yeah,
It was epic,
it was
multimillionaire.
so fun. We had the best time.
sorrows and prayers for everyone who missed it.
Bingo and meet and greets. Okay, how many bingos can we give away, guys?
We'll do 20.
20? Does that work?
If I had two, said 1,000.
Bingo, baby.
They're already ready. 50, 11.
11. Okay, so mods, 20 is perfect.
What's a bingo?
Leisha said.
Well,
A bingo is a game, and it's really fun. And you can kind of look it up if you want to play.
Yeah.
If you're a subscriber and you want to play, look it up. And you're going to have the time of your life. It's the
It's
best
Zoom
chaos.
bingo.
It's Zoom bingo.
baby, it's really chaotic.
It's so fun.
It's so hilarious. Because
Yeah.
we will call one number and you're like, oh, Lord, it's rigged.
They start like sighing from the first number.
And you know we're going to record y'all and put it on YouTube, so get ready.
Okay, so we're going to give away 20. Is that what they said?
That's what I said, so.
Oh, I think Leisha said that too. Okay, here we go. Ready?
And if you already won, don't re-enter. That's right, Leisha.
Oh, okay. If you've already won bingo, don't
Then we got
re-enter.
you.
Yeah.
Proud Mary. Chaotic as hell. Proud Mary, you got to put bingo baby in the comments. Bingo baby. And you have to be a subscriber. Sarah.
Country with a twang.
Nisha.
Miss A.
Susan.
Jazzy Jess.
Devontae.
Mary Goodwin.
Jizzy. We got them saying bingo baby.
I know, right? Oh, they're going too fast for me. Lex Ashley. You ready?
Amber.
Carrie.
Lady Gay Gay.
She's not a subscriber. Tamara J.
I saw it. No? Okay. Shayla?
Holly
Is that how you
Brown.
pronounce it? Shayla?
Uh-huh.
Shayla.
Shayla. And Holly Brown.
Yes, C said you're not a subscriber, and you are. I see your badge.
Oh, well, when it came up there before, it wasn't, because I was about to say something.
Oh. Baby, Lady Gay Gay said, see?
No, but I'm telling you, because I was about to say something like, I thought you were a subscriber, but then when it came up again, it had her little tab on it. Yep. Sharia.
Sanique.
Sherry Hambrick.
Jazzy Payne. Sandlin.
Alex.
Cat Mommy. Lily.
C with a loud whisper.
It's Sheila with two L's. Okay, thank you. Lee.
I don't know how to say some of these names.
They said not see picking a beef.
I wasn't trying to. I was surprised. Yeah, there it is. I see it.
She used my emote face.
Lorena. What happened?
It was just funny, the emote. Trisha.
Love you, Lady Gay Gay.
Trisha.
Okay, I could spell it out if I can't pronounce it, but they're going so fast. You got Trisha?
Oh, you're pretty.
I am? Thank you, baby. Aw.
I was just looking at you in the on the little screen.
No, thank you, baby.
Not spelled.
Pamela Blake. Thank you, Cocoa Butter.
She is gorgeous.
Okay,
Trisha
Zamaya,
already
or whatever
won.
it was.
Trisha already won.
Okay, so Zamaya, I know I'm saying it wrong, but it was passing too fast.
Charlotte. Charlotte likes staying up with us late at night.
And where's our friend that always plays with us? What's his name?
Julian? I
Julian.
haven't seen him.
Yeah, he was on a little bit ago.
Oh.
Julian.
What did he
do you
put his
wanna,
name
Yeah,
in?
he did,
Oh,
but I
okay.
missed it. Julian, come play bingo with us.
Crystal, where's
Crystal,
Aiden?
where's Aiden? Oh,
she's
Charlotte's already on there too. Okay. Greeley Boulevard? Lady Gay Gay. Thank you, Rob.
You have to say bingo baby.
Oh, Julian's already on there too? We already said him?
How about that girl Tasha? Hey Tasha.
Dawn. El Bingo, baby. Oh. You have to be a subscriber, guys.
Megan. I thought they said Megan.
How about Kay, what was it, 745? And
Oh,
Crystal.
Crystal's already won too.
Oh, she's won too. Okay. Stephanie.
We don't have a date yet.
We don't have the date yet.
It'll be the next 2 to 3 weeks. We do them on Sundays, you guys. Sunday's our bingo day.
Beth Dexter.
That's not during the Cowboys game. They already have a lot of these people they're saying.
Oh.
Y'all must have forgotten that y'all won.
On this game?
You know, we have still winners from the last one, and some of the same ones are asking to be,
Oh.
and we're calling them again.
Okay.
But they just get one. We'll do one.
Okay.
Sorry, mods. Lord, I know I didn't win. Sarah?
They don't remember. They just like, it's been a while, y'all.
Liz
Liz
Chrisman.
Chrisman. KJ45. Glow and Grow.
Mods
I don't remember
always
those
fighting
names.
for their
being-
lives.
Yeah.
If you already won, please, thank you. Girl with the gap. Pretty Pearl. Thank you, Crystal and Cherish. Baby, I think we just called out 40 names.
Is that enough, guys? Did we do it?
Brit.
Nimmy. Why?
We just keep on going.
Because they haven't answered us. Oh, we're done. Okay. We're done. Okay, we are at 894 too.
Hi, Cherish.
I got
How
my
was your
gun ready.
Thanksgiving? Can we add not that Karen? Let's add not that Karen.
Okay, not that Karen. That felt like 50. Because, yeah, 25 of you had already won. What? What? They'd already won bingo, they said. That's what they kept telling us. That's why it seemed like 50.
We did it, Joe. That's what we said when we finished our ceremony.
Yeah.
We were like, baby, we did it, Joe. Mm-hmm.
That was Portia. What'd I do? I don't even know when I'm being shady anymore. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Cherish and Crafty Kamika.
Thank you, Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica. Winners, if you don't have your info with the mods, go ahead and send them a message, Sweet Bree or AB.
Just your email address if you won tonight, so we can include you in our Zoom.
Yeah.
For bingo or meet and
Oh,
greet.
Trisha said that she didn't get to play because it was a blank screen, so we need to go ahead and add her again.
She's already on the list, though.
Okay.
They said she's already on
You're
the list.
back on the list, love.
Yeah, we got you, Trisha. Thank you, Sanique and Cherish. Stacy, you are
Our Rose
subscribed. That
Queens.
means someone probably gave you a subscription.
It is Pretty Pearl. We love it. We have so much fun.
Okay, we're at 911,000, baby.
I'm ready. I got my gun ready.
She only has one gun tonight ready.
Nicole sent 3 subscriptions. Thank you, Nicole.
Hey, TC, I'll be away for a while. My person's going to hospice tomorrow. Who's your person? That's right, too. Who's your person going into hospice? One is better than
She's
none.
answering.
Thank you, Cherish and Tani.
Baby, why did they
Tania.
say, without context, C is terrifying?
Who was it?
I don't
Some
know.
random person
No,
coming
it was
in
one
here?
of our people. They said, without context, C is terrifying. Terrifying.
It's not true, baby. We
Oh,
love
talking
C.
about my money gun? With no
Oh.
context.
Oh.
C sounds terrifying. Fatu. It's that eyebrow. I'm far from terrifying. Thank you.
Not too much on C. Oh, y'all are so sweet.
Love you guys.
I love that you love my wife so much.
Because I'm talking about it's a make it rain.
Cherish, you're so sweet. And Tania, thank you.
Love you, Fatu.
Tania, you're back from your vacation, aren't you? Did you have a good time? Fatu fighting for her life.
Was I a strict mom? No. I trusted my kids to do the right thing. You know, I taught them well, and I was very hands-on, and I let them make their own decisions, and they made good decisions. Yeah. Where's your microphone, T?
Here it is, Melissa. Did you miss it? What did you miss about my microphone? What's your miss my microphone number on a scale of 1 to 10?
What you gonna sing, baby?
Can we get a song, team? I'm gonna sing, cherish the life you have. We should cherish the life we live. Cherish, thank you. Thank you, Cherish.
You're being serenaded, Cherish. Oh. Don't
Cherish
start
is
the rocking,
live.
right? I don't even know.
Said, cherish this live, please, TikTok.
They said, where did you grab that mic from, Mama T?
It was right here.
Yeah, she had it close by. I got it charged up too.
It's charged, yeah.
That rocking puts me to sleep.
Cherish the florist.
Right? Oh, the TC fam went crazy with karaoke night. It was so fun. I filmed the whole thing. I
That was
didn't
fun.
participate, but
She
they
didn't.
had the best time. Yeah.
I don't lose the microphone, no.
Isn't that the truth? You've never lost the microphone yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not going to say anything because then you'll get a microphone box like you got the remote box.
No.
Fatu says, I feel like I've been put in TC Fam jail. I want a lawyer. No, love.
I'm your lawyer for two.
We love you.
Dun-dun-dun. Here's the plaintiff.
964, guys.
C. And the defendant is Fatu. The plaintiff says that Fatu said she's terrifying without context, and Fatu is fighting for her life in the comments. C wins.
C wins.
Automatically.
Bring back the shade emote.
It's right here. C going to win.
There you have it.
Guilty. Love you, Cherish. We love you, Fatu. Blink twice.
Blink
if
twice
help.
if you need help. No poll needed. Oh.
Hey, why do we rock so much?
I don't know.
We do. We're like
978, baby. I got mine. I'm
ready.
ready.
Was Tia judge on TV? That's a funny edit. Oh my
And
gosh.
Moore brought that to life.
If you're not looking at edits, these edits we're putting on our stories, you gotta follow us on IG, you guys. We put all of our edits and stuff there. Hilarious.
Gio said, then we
Circle
start
back,
rocking.
baby.
Gio says, then we start rocking.
Sweetie said circle back. Thank you, Megan, and Maya,
Maya,
Cherish.
thank you. Next time we're putting up a poll on who fights for their life most in the lives.
mods.
The mods. It's true.
Laker Girl said thanks for doing half her shift with her.
Oh, we're glad you were here and we could be with you.
Which edit, Trisha? Which was your favorite edit? Thanks,
Thank you,
Megan.
Megan.
And Cherish.
Bree's
Cherish.
always fighting,
We're about to
right?
get to 1 million.
They said, see, get ready. I'm ready. 997, 998,
Court.
990.
Yeah, the court
Baby,
was
look,
funny.
999. Here
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh,
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
Yay! Yay!
1 million taps. Y'all's fingers are tired. Thank y'all so much.
That was a whole pack of money. Brand new money. That money that we had at the beach,
It looks real.
yeah, it does.
Oh, look.
That money we had at the beach, we had to like recycle it because we wanted to keep, doing the money gun. It doesn't go through the gun very well now. It's like all messed up. So I got out some good fresh money, and you saw how it came out. Some new bills. What? Did I scare you?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Brianna.
You did keep your promise.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. Thank you
They
guys
said
so
reload.
much.
No, y'all aren't gonna keep us up all night tonight.
Right, the gun was gunning today because of
Yes,
these new
I'm
bills.
good.
Yeah.
See, Millie got teeth traumatized. See, Millie. That's cute.
Yep. The money gun
Cherish
was
is
her
still
main
going. Look at her,
character.
baby.
26.
51.
Yeah.
And Sanique. Look at Sanique trying to show out. Thank y'all.
I know it. Go, Sanique.
Y'all, it brings her so much joy for real. She loves it so much.
I never thought I would have a toy that I would just love. Do it again, Mama C. It's out.
They're all on the floor.
They're all on the floor. I could pick them up.
She has more.
I have more.
She. She is filled with joy, Tice.
They said reload. They said we're going to the club to make it rain. Reload.
Little A. Start.
I can reload.
Little A wants some edits. That's why.
Courtney asked, but I'll help you clean it up. Not the club. Reload the clip, right? That's so true, country with the twang. Auntie T said it's time to go. Reload for meeting the subscriber goal.
Did we?
Fair enough. Did we? Did we? Did we?
I don't know. It's time to go night-night.
Yeah.
We's tired.
Oh, a long time ago.
We did?
Dollar bills.
T, we need a song. What song?
Kate,
what song am I singing?
subscribe for month 2. Yay.
What song? I'm taking requests as we close out.
We
our
need 2
Friday
to
Night
meet
Live.
it. I'm going to go get my gun. And they're going to give 2 subscriptions or more. And you're going to sing a song and then we go night-night. Hold
I
on.
don't want to sing Bad Boys, Bad Boys. No, not Neon Moon, y'all. Something else. Any song that comes to mind. I wanna rock with you all night. She's opening up new money. You know why? Because y'all keep sending her money.
I love it.
And when we were in PV, Puerto Vallarta, Ashley brought another gun, and she's like, "Oh, great! So Auntie T can have a gun too." We all know that Auntie T's not going to have a money gun. Auntie C's going to have 2 money guns. I would never take away that.
These are 20s.
Ooh.
We're about to shoot $2,000 worth of 20s.
Square biz. I'm talking square
El
biz to
DeBarge.
you, baby. Square biz. I'm talking love, that is. Turn
Let it
your
rain. Here we
love
go.
around.
Okay, what are we celebrating? I'm ready. I got you guys.
What? Nothing.
We at the bank. Unique Sneak sent 5
Thank you,
subscriptions. Does that mean we got at our goal? Somebody report in, because we want to celebrate properly. We already met at C. How many over our goal are we?
Cheers showing
Cheers
out.
is showing out.
Hey,
Fatu
Susan.
showing out.
Fatu.
Crunchy towels.
Love has truly been good to me. Not even one sad day has come
Or minute have I had
since you come my way.
come my way. Yeah.
Thank you, Haven. Not you holding your ear. Love makes things happen. You never know who you
Turn out the lights by Teddy.
You never go. You keep telling me this and telling me that. You say I'm once with you, I'll never go back. There is a lesson that you wanna teach. Well, here I am, baby. Practice what you preach.
Yep.
I'm telling you this because it's a fact that once I get with you, I'll never go back.
That's right. Auntie T, please pull up the lyrics. Auntie T's hitting all the notes. That's my favorite comment they've ever made. Auntie T hitting all the notes. That's right, T. Never go back.
Thank you, Ever.
They said all the right ones.
You are
Terry White.
You're everything.
What note was that? Not the cough. Not the pop. That tongue pop. Warm that voice up. She's just not warmed up. Here, drink some water, baby. That's all we need. Just a little water. Not the tongue pop. It's a remastered version.
I like when y'all say police. It's funny to me.
Give us some
No.
vocal scales. Baby, show them you know how to do it.
My throat is dry.
That was something for sure. You want to shoot the money gun? Are we ready?
Huh?
Are we ready?
Right, she did.
We
Do it
love
again.
punchy tea. My throat is dry. So what else?
What
y'all?
else, y'all? Es tiempo para dormir. Yo tengo duerme. No. Yo tengo duerme.
Embarazada.
No. No tengo embarazada. Es imposible. Porque yo tengo sueño. That's right. Yo tengo sueño.
Then what?
Yo tengo sueño.
Then what?
Porque ayer no duerme. Duerme. Bueno.
What are we doing?
Dormir. Ah, you're right. Past tense.
Okay. It's 7 a.m. here and I just can't leave y'all. Money money gun time. Are we ready?
On my mama, on my hood.
It's past y'all's bedtime. Do you see? This is what I deal with. And in about 15 minutes, if it continues like this, if she doesn't fall asleep, she'll be barking. Barking. This is how it starts.
I look fly.
This is how it starts. I look fly. Rough, they said. Did you have caffeine today, they want to know? You did have tea.
I had tea at lunch. Touch my swag.
Tea hood. Look, they're all asking if you had sugar.
No. I had sugar-free peppermint patties.
They said, Leisha, go get your auntie. Poor Tea Whistle. They said we reached our goal. They're ready for the money gun. Thank you, Cherish.
Tea Hood is my new favorite. Keep going. Oh, I have one for you.
To the window, to the wall.
To the window, to the wall. No, then we can't post them on YouTube if I do all that singing. Then they'll say copyright.
Baby, they can't tell what song it is. They're not going to say that.
I cannot believe you just said that.
You're just repeating words. T-Hood Radio. Just let her wear herself out.
If you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottom. These is bloody shoes.
You shade yourself.
It's time to go. It's time
Hello?
to go.
T just reading the lyrics out loud. Tracy the Stallion. Cardi, is that you? Oh, they have to keep moving their antenna on their radio. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Right. That's right. That's right, Sarah.
Somebody's sleepy. All around the world.
Around the world, and I can't find my baby. I don't know where. I don't know why. She's gone away. I don't know.
You good?
You think will swing you?
Sounded like a radio when your car flips. What song was playing? That's right, Lex Ashley. What note was that? It's C is the background dancer for me. Oh my God.
I still wonder what song was playing.
Bree says it's time to log out now. It smells like new money.
Ooh, let me see.
These look real. Tell me that doesn't look real.
Bree being shady. I know I had 2 glasses of tea, Charlotte. And Mike needs a smoke break.
The hesitant trigger finger.
That's funny, y'all.
Fresh paper. I'm serious.
Oh, no, we're not using them.
What?
They dare us to use this money. Baby,
No. Are you kidding?
we got real 20s.
We got our own 20s.
We got
Girl, we got our own
pass no
20s.
counter. Ain't no pass no counter.
We got our own 20s.
Crystal, can you come
the second way. Oh, it's a stuck 20 for me.
No, every Saturday we gotta come in here and see the house.
Clean up.
Hot mess.
Okay, that's it for tonight. NLE Thop Up.
We have to do our pose.
Thop up.
We've not posed yet, baby. We gotta pose.
Oh,
With your
the
props.
20's a paid actor
You gotta do
now.
with your prop, baby.
Oh, with my prop? Okay.
Do bonnets.
My lungs just gave out. It's time for the aunties to go night-night, right? Crystal, that is so true.
I have a song for y'all.
Uh-oh, here we
close this
go.
out.
Do I have to go get more money?
You wanna go, baby? Go ahead and walk out the door. One thing you got to remember: one more shoot, this train gonna keep on rolling.
Baby, what song was that? No, I mean it. Like, I'm not even kidding. Log out now. Lights out. Auntie. Okay, we go night-night. T-bed immediately. She's at a loss for words. Ah! Ooh, push the button. Okay, what song was that, right? Give me the phone.
It's a song.
What song was that? Nobody knows.
Do y'all know that song? Tell the truth.
Bless her heart. I beg you, night-night. Okay, we're hanging up. We're hanging up.
Baby, we got this
What?
Rose Gate. Y'all,
We gotta go night-night.
we have
Please.
hundreds and twenties.
Susan, we gotta go. Shalia.
Amy,
Sheila, yeah.
there's hundreds and twenties.
I know,
everywhere.
we're gonna just leave them right here. Gonna leave them right here. I'm gonna step over them.
I got one more song I'm gonna sing y'all before we
No,
go.
they said go.
No, one more song. Hold on.
Oh. That's King George.
What's
King
it called?
George.
It's
Was that King George?
mm-hmm.
That's what they said, King George. 1.1. Yay! We love you, Trisha. 1.1.
The
The
club
club
is
is closed. Even Mimi's saying night night. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Night night.
Good night, you all.
Okay,
We love you so
guys.
much.
Thank you for hanging out.
Thanks
with
for
us
playing tonight.
and playing and having fun.
Oh,
Thank you, Proud Mary. Just hit the button, see.
There was a song I wanted to sing.
No, we can sing it next. We gotta save something for them.
Maybe.
Guten Nacht. No, we gotta save it for them. You know, they
Wait.
have to have something to come back for, and they'll come back for your song. They will. They will, right, guys?
Well,
Yeah.
well, there's
Lee, we gotta go. Lee.
They said one last song, T.
Right now they said, we come back for anything. See, they're gonna come back for your song. See? That should make you happy. Wait, I have a question. Okay, Fatu. We're gonna answer your question and
I'm
then
really
I'm
not
hanging up.
sleepy though.
Auntie C is shady? Yeah, well. Nobody said that, T. They said, do it, T. Night, Mimi, we love you. Come on, let's get it over with. Now C just saying anything. Fatu didn't ask her a question. Where's that button?
It's Friday.
Bliss says everyone on mute.
Mallory just got here though.
Huh?
Mallory just got here. Y'all can go if you're sleepy.
No, we sleepy. We sleepy.
What's your sleepy number?
It's high.
What is it?
I don't know, but
On a scale of 1 to 10.
you know, 7,
What's my sleepy number?
9.5.
No, it's not.
She just doesn't know it yet, guys. She doesn't know it yet. But when she gets in there in that room, yeah, she's gonna fall out. It's a 30, they said. Right?
That's a song I
9.8.
was trying to sing. I can't remember the name of it, baby.
We're sleepy, Crystal.
It's
Who is we?
what's that song?
She gonna knock out, fall out. Won't even feel her head hit the pillow. Come get your baby. That's because your brain is sleepy. Because she has a big brain. It works really hard, and then it just goes.
These are sleep talking.
It just, it just falls out, guys. Good night, memes. We love you. She's sleepy. She will be. Trust me.
Duermes con los angelitos. Good Nacht. Buenas noches.
Shab b'khair.
Bye.
Bonne nuit. That's all the languages we know. Okay. Everybody get some rest. Be sweet.
Girl, what?
What did they say? Toodles.
Girl, what?
What did they say? Please. Oh, y'all playing now. Guys, she's scooting closer to the camera. She just wants to play. She just wants to play.
I do.
Sweet Bria. I wish I was there to hit that button. Bria, I'm going to hit it for us. Okay. We love you guys
Love
so
y'all.
much.
Good
okay?
night.
We're going to go night-night.
Thank you, Lee.
Bye, Jackie Jewel. Bye,
Bye.
Logan.
I said,
Envy Natalie. We're tired. What's going on? Mama T's about to bark.
not tonight.
Oh, good night, Charlotte. Good night, Brianna. Good night, Bridget. Love you. Little Lady, Pearl, Crafty Kamika, Corny Aspen. We love you guys. Raisins
Good
Liaison.
night, Eden. Hope you love your new car.
JoBell Jade and Lily.
Back to another question. I know what those, that's like the kids would do me in school when I was a teacher. We're not falling for that, Fatu.
Good night, Logan. Nene. Okay.
Wisconsin.
Adios. Night, night.